it seems like at my house every other week we have an animal show up. I don't know if you guys have noticed. I seem to post about once every month some animal that's wandered into our lives. So there was a cat. It was the biggest, fattest, roundest cat I'd ever seen in my life that had just shown up at our house. And my wife decided she wanted to take this cat in. And I said, look, you got to take it to the vet first. Make sure it doesn't have rabies or anything stupid. Really friendly cat. And I said, is it a boy or a girl? She said it's a girl. I said, how do you know? It's like, because it's got girl parts. It's like, whatever. I didn't examine it. So I'm at work today, and she sends me a text taking the cat to the vet, the new cat, whatever. Takes the cat to the vet. I come home, do some work from home. She comes home and says, well, interesting news about the cat. What about it? Well, it's not sick. It looks like it's up to date in its shots. It's been groomed. It's been neutered, spayed, whichever one. And it turns out it's a boy cat. I said, well, what the hell did you see? He said, oh, that was matted. She said, that was matted up shit. It looked like a vagina. It was a boy. It's a fixed boy cat.
All right. Now, why would you take a stray to the vet?
Because she wanted to keep this cat. It was a Maine.
That's it. There you go. He was setting you up.
No, it's a Maine Coon. I don't know if you guys know what that is. It's a type of cat. Yeah, I know, right? Right. Hey, there's a chink in the armor too. So
easy.
That's racist.
It probably is. Everybody, welcome to Enter the Realm episode 70, the Realm of Collectors video podcast, the special 2016 Thanksgiving edition. Go, 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 go. Joining me tonight is one jackal short of an entire jackal squad. We will have a Jisk momentarily. Going across the bottom of my Google Hangout screen, coming up first is the Saturday Savage himself, Young Daniel.
Hi.
Oh, man, I was really hoping he was going to go with a risky business line or something, you know?
That is it. Next is the man who's so cool he has to wear glasses all the time, Jay Ruse.
That intro confused me, threw me off. Chris, are your Megatrons multiplying in the background?
Listen,
you went from
no. I've got Dave. That's
Megatrons.
That's Energon Addicts, and the other one is actually the Apollyon.
You had Energon Addicts for 6 months.
When are you giving it back?
Listen, Dave can have it back whenever he wants. Hit me up, Dave. He told me he doesn't because of the baby. He's not gonna have room to put it out anyways. I'm supposed to be building a throne. I got some things going on. Moving right down the line here. You won't see him in it unless there's 3Ds in it. Silver Age himself, Dust Mites, is with us.
Get it? D. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Enter the Realm. That's all I got.
Okay. All right. Go down the line here is the man who sets up Goose for those sweet spikes when they're playing beach volleyball. Victory Turkey Stuffer 77.
Hey, what's up, guys?
It only hurts for a moment.
And my name is Chris, and I just got brought an entirely too large plate of food. Shout out to my wife for cooking.
I'll help you with that, Chris.
Yeah, I'll tell you what.
Wait, his wife or the food?
I'll take either one.
Hey, take my wife, please. Take my wife, please. All right, going.
That was a pretty quick fucking intro, man.
It was a quick intro. We're rolling here.
I'm taking these fucking things off because my eyes are crossing.
It was so good the first time. We're gonna do it once more again.
Let's go.
So let's talk about acquisition. Let's talk about things that we didn't have in our lives last week that we do now. So, Young Daniel, why don't you break the ice here and tell us what'd you get?
Realm of Acquisitions.
All right. Well, this week I picked up the few mini mates. I got Mysterio, I got J. Jonah Jameson, and I got the Black Suit Spider-Man. And then today I picked up another one of these Ruby's BBS grapnel guns. I'm gonna paint it up.
Thanks, man. You have my address, right?
Yeah, of course.
All right. Are you done? Is you finished? Is you done or is you finished?
All
right. Other than a Dos Equis, J. Ruse, what'd you get?
I am the most interesting man on this earth.
Fucking J. Ruse is getting lit on one beer tonight.
All right.
Hey, lock that door. Keep the savages out. I got 9 fucking Daniels. Right. Get the cat out of here. No, it's a different cat. It's not that cat. And I've got food. I don't want cat hair in the food. You don't want them to Shut up. No, I don't want to see the special guest, the largest Thank you. Goodbye. Terribly sorry. It is Thanksgiving week. My brother-in-law is here with his 2 children. So it's like daddy daycare out there, except there's adults cooking me hot food that I'm going to eat.
Is Rusty still in the Navy?
Grace died years ago. J. Ruse, I'm terribly sorry you got interrupted by.
I got rolled over.
You got rolled. You're a Greyhound undercar specialist right now.
Yeah.
You're under the motherfucking bus. Tell us though, J. Ruse. Elaborate, if you will. What did you get?
I got my Grimlock holiday ornament.
Booyah! Right here. I got mine right here.
I got mine last week, but I forgot to mention it, so I'll mention it this week. I also got special delivery from NJCC. The boys picked up my rat trap to go with my Optimus Primal masterpiece that's coming in soon.
That was NJ ToyCon, by the way.
NJCC.
No.
Oh, that was NJ ToyCon? Oh, well, at one of the NJ places. And last but not least, I finally got my
You got the touch!
Matrix muled back from TF.
Open. Damn it, open. What does it
Mine
mean?
opens.
What does it mean for this community that J. Ruse can open the Matrix? What does
You
it mean?
don't want to know. It's not a good sign.
It wasn't good for fucking Transformers universe.
Hey, listen, Hot Rod's got one fan in the world, and his name's Mickey. Short of that, I guess we got a J. Ruse now. All right.
That's it.
Is you finished?
I am done.
All right. So moving right down the line here, Dust Mites. What you get?
Let's see. What did I get?
What'd you GIT?
What I get? Well, I picked up
Get.
this from the cafe. It's a Scoria head smoke one, but I just want the main because my main is crumbling on my Scoria. So I'm going to see if there's some way I could just use this instead of that smoke head.
Did that happen just sitting there?
You know what? It was sitting there for a while. I picked it up, I transformed it, and it just came apart.
So are you going to try to transform that into something that'll work?
Yeah. I'm going to kit bash it, as you youngins say.
Yeah, kid bash it.
Kit bash it.
So does that
also,
make you interested in picking up the new Scoria? The new.
if I find out they're doing them all, yeah, I'm going to do it.
I'm going to get in that new one, period.
What if it fits in with your fans toys?
It
when you
doesn't.
start introducing-
It doesn't. It doesn't
does.
fit in with the rest of it.
It's going.
We'll see. We'll see. But I'm glad to see you're interested.
Thank you.
It is made out of shampoo plastic that Ace was able to decipher through glass.
Well, Ace is a master of shampoo, as you can tell by his.
Are we going to do this all night? Let me just get through this. And then shout out to Sunday Heat. He got me this bad boy right here, my Marvel Select Wolverine. My final piece in my Cockrum Claremont X-Men line.
Hey, Dust, I saw something today, and
What's
I
up?
was in a hurry, and I didn't have time to hit you up. There's a Magneto from that line. Are you hunting that?
I was looking at it, and it really kind of gives it. I don't think I need a villain for that shelf.
I don't think it's a great figure, to be honest.
No,
That's pretty hard.
it's what I need. This is just exactly what I need on that line, and I'm done. That's it. I'm done.
Is you finished? All
I
right.
finished
All right, cards on the table.
with that line and that.
Turkey stuffer.
For me, I picked up the digital copy of Suicide Squad, the extended cut.
I did too on the yard.
I apologize.
I actually watched it this weekend on the ARG. I think we may actually talk about that later when our other host arrives.
Realm of Regret, James?
No, it's okay for what it's worth. I mean, I'm not going to go down that hole again that I said that, BVS was a 3. I'm not going to start, doing that. But it was okay to see it again and all that. But, yeah. But other than that, I got some WWE Elite figures. I got the Heart Foundation finally. I did see Magnum TA, but damn it, his eyes were all screwed up. I wanted to pick that up, but I had to pass. It's just couldn't stand looking at that thing. And then I picked up the Power Rangers Legacy Wave 2 stuff. So yeah.
Did they really put the black one in the second wave?
They did. We don't even get the yellow one until next year in the third wave.
Wow.
So still don't have a complete team from
So
Mighty.
those are like the 7-inch ones, the nicer ones, right? That have been out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Except they don't come with their individual weapons, unfortunately. So that's kind of a bummer. Well, but that's it. What about you, Chris? What'd you get?
Well, I got a couple things. I got 950.
Did you get another Megatron?
No, I didn't. I got 952 GI Joes thanks to Brian Brank for picking them up. Brian and I bought them from several other people, and honestly, I'd forgotten what I'd ordered from people, so I have GI Joes coming out my ass. I guess I should build that project. I'm gonna build with them. I picked up. I bought one of the Marauder Gunrunner figures just to check it out, and yep, it's 3 3/4, and I'm sending it to Dan to look at. So, doesn't really do much for me. I don't know what I was thinking it was, but I mean, it's cool for what it is. But moved it on down the line and let Dan look at it. I picked up Figuarts Mario and Luigi.
And we get to see that on a What's in the Fucking Box video on the
That's
Realm
right.
Collectors YouTube channel.
Edition.
And you can see mine too.
That's right. I got in today. This fucker's heavy. I haven't had a chance to mess with him yet. I picked up Alan.
Ooh, look at this guy.
Unique. Is that how you say Unique Toys? Unique Toys.
That's up there.
Yeah, I know.
In the queue.
Realm of
Unique
Regret.
I don't think so. I think he's going to be he's going to look mighty good on the shelf. And for the price, honestly, if I end up losing $30 on it later, if I decide to upgrade to something else, I'm completely fine with that.
You got it $30 cheaper if you waited until something else came out.
Jess will buy it from me too.
That's
right,
true.
Yeah.
Nah, didn't just get one?
He does, but that's one. He'll need 3. I've always got Jisk as a fallback to buy my stuff. And guys, I was trying to figure out a clever way to do this, but I don't have the time or energy to. So I will just say, there's been an awakening.
Uh-oh.
So
Here it comes.
So Doll Life happened, as you know, and Doll Life. I may have some big Doll Life news in the next couple days.
Getting a new brush?
There's a special brush. It's got a mahogany handle. It's actually horsehair. Oh, speak of the devil, there he is.
Yo!
There he is. We're still doing what's in the. Just join us. We're still finishing up. I guess you can go after me, but there's been an awakening. I've seen the light. I guess I'll start on the top of this pile here. I got some. I got some Energon cubes. I got the KFC Energon cubes.
Okay, so that's not bad.
Yeah, that's not bad. So I've seen the light, and the light's purple.
Mace
I
Windu.
got
Mace Windu.
I got Quake Wave.
Oh.
Oh, wow!
I knew it was coming.
I got Masterpiece Starscream.
Oh,
Yep. But you got it again.
Whoa!
Wow.
And I got this. Let me get 2 hands under here. I got Masterpiece Soundwave.
You holding out, motherfucker.
the hell?
All right, so explain. You got Lucy, you got some explaining to do.
Strangely enough, this is one of the ones I bought last year at retail.
Mm-hmm.
Brick sold it back to me.
Oh, it's the same one?
It's the same one.
I've done that once or twice.
Quake Wave, and the cubes I got from 215. And Soundwave I got from Bricks as well. Honestly, I'll be honest, and Dave, it's all your fucking fault. Do you hear me, Energon Addict? It's just kind of reinvigorated my interest in collecting, and I knew eventually, in collecting Transformers, I should say, I knew eventually this would happen, and I would turn the corner and start picking this stuff up. But
You just gotta get the
Desperon.
bugs.
Desperon.
That's fucking great, man. Chris, I'm so happy that it's just opening up another door for your collector. It's gonna hurt your fucking wallet, but I think you're gonna be really happy when you start seeing these shelves swarming.
And those
All the
3
dios he's
figures,
selling, he'll be fine.
are 3 really fucking good nice presences on your shelf. They're
And that's a
really
mean.
nice.
That's
Presences. Yes.
I think that he really didn't
That's
want to
cool.
go down that doll life and needed an excuse to not have the money for that.
I will tell you that I don't know how dead wrong one person can be, Jisk, but you are completely dead wrong. If things pan out the way I'm planning by the end of the week, you will be very wrong about that.
So should we change? Should we change the birthday gift? Should we cancel the pre-order?
Absolutely not. No. Absolutely not. That's still 100% on board. That's still 100% on board.
Gotta get the Trinity.
So so I'll be probably hitting you guys up for a little bit of advice along the lines of filling in the rest of these Decepticon ranks. I'm really just trying to get season 1 out of the way first, and then I'll move on.
All right, let me throw
It's
some
easy
knowledge
enough.
your way.
There's not
Hold
much
on.
there.
Let me throw some knowledge your way. You want the fans' toys bugs, no matter what Asian kid has.
You know what? If
Yeah,
I haven't picked up anything else being involved in this community over the past 2 years, it's that I need to get the fans toys bugs.
This is going to bring up the KO segment.
Well,
Are
there's
you
no
gonna
reason
go that way
There's no reason to bring it up, James. It's already been decided.
for Thundercracker and Skyward.
So I was trying to come up with a clever way to do that. I was going to do what's in the fucking box, and at the end of the day, hey, fuck all of you. I bought Decepticons.
You know, you said there's been an awakening. I thought that was going to be like some Hot Toys Star Wars.
Yeah, I thought he got a Darth
I thought you got
Vader.
Kylo Ren.
Yeah.
So,
Well, the
yeah,
other day, I
we were
was
talking
sleeping.
about that.
I felt a sharp pain in my anus, and I guess now I know why.
oh yeah.
I woke up like, what the Charlie horse in my
All right. So, Jisk, what's up?
Yo, what's going on?
I don't have a clever pun for you, man.
First, we got to do an intro, and then we got to do.
Oh man, I'm just
Yeah.
having some. I'm just having some troubles today, but you know, it's how it goes. It's Christmas time. It's already started. Talk amongst yourselves for 1 second. I'm sorry. I apologize.
We got like in the chat is like a SCU reunion here.
I know. I saw that.
Yeah, we got Matt, we got Greg, Bobby's in there. All we need is Rob D.
Yo,
Get Lenny up in there.
Deluxe. I bought a fucking Starscream. What do you think?
Again. Not once.
Sorry.
So I'm taking Decepticon donations. Anybody that wants to send me anything to look at, I'd be happy to look at it.
He
Chris is
just
ready to
sounds
buy all your
funny with
Decepticons.
Oh, sorry.
I didn't say I was going to buy them. I said I was going to look at them. So, Jisk, what'd you get?
Ooh, all right. What did I get this week? I got I got a surprise actually.
Oh, another surprise. Wow.
Somebody the guy that I sold my Sphinx to hit me up. Like, I just received this package, and he was like, "Oh, I watched the show. I saw that you're like into graffiti." So he sent me like these graffiti related like keychains, stuff like this. I don't know if you can see it,
Nice.
which is pretty sweet. And
That's
then
pretty dope.
and then a truck that you can actually, that's like paintable. That's what they're made for, by this company called, I think it's Toyo Toys.
Yeah, I've heard of Toyo.
But I don't know, just a little paintable box truck, which is
Oh, that's
sweet.
dope, man.
You could do you could do some throwies on there.
I know it was unexpected. The dude's name's Manny. I don't know how much of his information he wants out there, but super cool. Didn't even know he was a fan of the show. So it was fucking awesome. And then I got today the Bad Cube Trailbreaker, which is it's not bad.
Oh,
That's all I'm gonna say. Not bad. It's not terrible by any means, but it's a Bad Cube product.
You want to
And
get into this now or later?
Oh, what's up to you guys? It's got a lot of. Let's just talk about it.
Well, they're talking about it, so you might as well get it.
If I'm the last, has everybody else gone? Am I the last one?
Yeah, I was
All
wrapping
right,
up.
all right, go for it.
It's got a lot of panels.
Panel Ninja.
A lot of it doesn't make sense. And then it just kind of comes together and does its thing. The legs are kind of weird. So what I don't like is like the tires are in the back, but it sits on them, so it kind of rocks either forward or backward a little bit. Listen, it's not terrible. It's not terrible, but it's not fantastic. So on a 1 to 10, I'd give it a 6. It's got ratchets in the knees, but then that's it. No other ratchets anywhere else.
Wow, 6, huh?
How does it look in robot mode?
Yeah, I'll show you.
In your opinion.
It looks fine.
How long did it take you to get to robot mode?
Well, it took me probably an hour, but I had to keep putting it down and messing with my kid. So it probably is a good 45 minutes. And the hardest part to figure out was the backpack.
But the transformation is going to be simple.
It's not simple.
Nothing with bad cube.
No. If this is what they think is simple, then they're all geniuses. That's all I could say.
Possible.
They're all insanely smart and should be doing other things than designing toys. If that's like, dude, it's so easy. It's like a Rubik's Cube.
Was there any imploding going on? Did you have to like push everything out to bring it back in?
No, actually that's not. It doesn't do anything like that. But it has like, so for example, you can see on the thigh right here, it has like these little panels that have to swivel. I'm going to turn it just a little bit, but so you can kind of see. See, this little panel just swivels around on the thigh. It's got a lot of like these little things like that.
They're cheat jobs. They're cheating.
And but I mean, it covers up the holes and stuff fairly well. It looks good. I mean, it looks good. It's like Bad Cube's one of these companies I think that, other than Sun Surge, in my opinion, looks the part. They do a good job.
I mean,
So it's not terrible. Do I recommend it? I never messed with the MMC one, so I don't know. In alt mode, it is solid. It's heavy as shit. I don't know if I recommend.
Where's
I'm
the
not the person to
die-cast?
ask. In the chest. So this front hood is die cast, and then
Why?
I don't know. I think, and that's it. I think it's just in the hood, which
Just,
is weird.
just so you can tip it better.
Honestly, and it's probably because of the wheels and the feet make it want to tip backwards that the hood kind of keeps it going.
Balances out. Yeah. Hold it up again.
Yeah.
It looks good from here. Oh, those feet. Turn it to the side.
Was that a bill?
The feet aren't bad. Yeah. And again, I may have it. I haven't looked at anything. Like this is me just trying to figure the thing out. It took me forever to figure out the backpack.
are the guns? Are the weapons chrome?
No.
Okay, they just shine.
They're just painted silver.
Interesting.
What else did I get? And the other thing I got was for my birthday, which was yesterday. I got a pair of Beats headphones from my wife, which was surprising.
Nice.
As I didn't ask for them, she just saw me. Every day I'm always wearing my the little earbud headphones. She's just like, you always have your headphones on every day. I just thought you would like these. And it's one of those things that I didn't know that I needed until she bought them for me. And now I'm like, how have I lived life without these things?
Now she can see when you're trying to ignore. Instead of you having one on the opposite side that she could see.
I'm just somebody that's like, when I'm doing something, I'm either listening to a podcast or I'm listening to music. I always just have headphones on.
Dude, I'm the same way at home.
So it's like, and it's like I have to have it where it's got to have the little button. Or in this case, they're wireless, which is pretty fucking sweet. So you just push a little thing right here.
Well, happy birthday, brother.
And no, Greg, for mercy, the Beats do not have diecast.
He totally ignored me. Did anybody else?
I did. No, thank you, dude. I'm sorry.
Holy shit, he rolled over that.
Sorry.
Fuck
I didn't mean to, man. I totally didn't mean to.
You didn't have fucking dinner and a cat like I did to roll over.
I didn't have dinner and a cat.
He's acting like he's fucking wearing headphones with me right
now. And I'm sorry, dude. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
All right, let's go into some savagery, some Daniel news. If Jay Ruse, I'm sorry, Jay, are you on the show?
Hey, Jay Ruse, welcome back.
I'm wireless, so I can hear everything that's going on.
Oh, so you went and pissed. Nice.
No.
All right.
Just walked away.
Went for a quickie.
So Dan's got some news for us. He had a lot of stuff that dropped really quickly.
Deluxe got that Beats money, yo.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
What do you got that Beats money actually?
Greg said, "Can we see the Beats?" I don't think he believes that you have them.
They're downstairs.
He's questioning your Beats.
It's all right. It's all right.
They're KOs.
The KO Beats.
They're
They're actually not. They're
That's a huge industry. KO
Beats.
Yeah.
Yeah, the KO's probably something better.
It's easy enough. I mean, it's only like $10 worth of materials and actual Beats. So.
I will say this one thing too, that the headphone part right here smells like a Cadillac. For all you people that own a Cadillac and know what the inside of a Cadillac smells like. That's it. That's all I'm gonna say.
Cadillac wheels.
Yeah, Cadillac. Their leather in their car has like a signature scent. I don't know what it is.
It's a different kind of child labor.
Yeah, maybe it's what it is. They stuff it with kittens.
Dan, present your savagery.
Oh,
Dan, it's
cool.
on you, brother.
All right, starting us out here, we have some pictures for Diamond Select Series 4 of their Gotham figures. In this wave, they have Azrael or
Shia LaBeouf.
close.
Yeah,
Actually,
it looks.
what was this guy's name, Chris? Oh, actually, no, you didn't watch it, did you?
Shia LaBeouf.
Dude,
Yeah,
it looks like
doesn't-
Shia.
No
Good
idea.
for you, Tony.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. That's his alternate head. Then it comes with the Azrael head. This
I watched the
looks-
show and I.
Oh, that was the mayor guy.
Yes,
I hated this arc.
I can't remember what his name was outside of Azrael. You know what? Doesn't matter. All right, moving on. We got Hugo Strange, who looks
Oh.
all right.
Looks like
Yeah,
common.
looks like
That's
There's
common.
another guy in a suit that somebody that's gonna fucking army build.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
suit. He's a little too big in the shoulders for this dude.
The mold
But
on
the main thing for these that I saw in the toy groups that I'm interested in as well are the props that they come with it at your comic book, local comic shops, not the TRU.
Who got the props?
So this I believe comes with Hugo Strange, which is pretty fucking dope. This is
Comes with
7-inch
all that.
scale.
Wow.
I believe so. Yes.
Comes with the chair too.
What com-
This is Azrael.
Oh.
Azrael comes with the no. Azrael comes with the chair.
Rewind.
Someone does. I don't know yet. These are just promo pics. and I don't know.
Probably strange.
What company's making these?
Diamond Select.
Your mama.
Okay.
And then there's Mr. Freeze, who's looking okay.
Yeah, I
He
had the
looks
first,
like John C. Riley.
I had the first two waves of
A
these. and,
skinnier one, yes.
Yeah.
Much
Bad.
skinnier one. A little bit of a collector in there as well. Shout out to
Benicio.
Benicio del Toro. Love saying that name. But yeah, those are the Diamond Select Wave 4 Gotham figures. I'm going to try to get this prop when it goes on sale. Moving on. Got the DC Collectibles BVS figures. Try to get through these quickly, but
I wonder if the
These are
leg on that
7-inch
one
scale.
stands up.
yeah, there's the Superman. Kind of derpy looking.
So Dan, is this their 6-inch-ish scale?
I think this is going to be about 7-inch because he look like
No,
that's way out of proportion there.
but
Did
just
they-
look at those knees on Superman.
Did they show the ass on that Batman just to say that it doesn't look as bad as the Hot Toys one? I wish
No,
we
I-
had that picture. That
No,
shit is
they
insane.
have this little plug here. I think he has a light up eye feature, so they're showing where you pull out. As
What?
you would say.
What?
So to
Oh,
speak.
yeah.
Whoa! I see. I just looked up.
That's
I
the
see
ass that you
Batman's
pull out.
ass. Yeah, I just looked up. I see Batman's ass, and you guys saying pull out. What the?
Batman's got a tramp stamp.
Wait a second. That's okay. That's the Mafex. That's
looks
why
like-
I'm getting all turned around.
That's your arch nemesis, Superman.
There we go. That's Mafex, and then this is the actual DC Collectibles. Thought something
I
was
can't
wrong.
tell. I can't tell the difference.
Or these are at a higher price point than their normal DC collectible stuff, right?
I think these are 45 a piece. About to hold hands there.
Well, Batman doesn't look bad.
The wicked game you play.
Yeah, that's it for those. Those are just something new and
Hard pass.
yeah. There's something new and exciting. Is these Mego style Punisher figures.
It looks like Marvel famous cover figs, man.
Dude, that trench coat looks terrible.
I like the one all the way to the right, man. That shit's great. The one to the
Dude,
right.
those Tims though.
Oh, no.
That face, the face on the face on the left looks like he's gonna say, "Yeah, see, you know, yeah, see, yeah."
Yeah, you see here, yeah, courageous cat, Minnie Mouse, yeah.
This
I
is
gotta tell
Diamond
you-
Select's take on Amigo style.
I got a whole full collection of Marvel famous covers. So if anybody wants them, shout it out. $3 each.
Or that.
NJCC, Mark?
NJCC, I'll be throwing them out. $3 a piece.
I like that Punisher's
5
wearing
for
some
10.
skinny jeans, though.
He's wearing, yeah, he's definitely, yeah, you would think with the boots he'd have that boot cut click life, but he's definitely on that taper detox.
That's all
That
right.
jacket. How big are those fucking pockets on that jacket?
Yeah, they're acid wash too. Look at those.
Are we really talking about the pants on?
Yeah,
toy?
well, you know.
Well, look at the. I was talking. Yep. I mean, look, he's wearing clothes for a reason. Got to talk about him.
All right, then released today
Chris,
is
you should
this.
be all into this, man. That's doll life, bro.
That's a different avenue.
That's too cheap.
Yeah, that's a fancy way to
Cloth
put it.
is cloth, my friends. Cloth is cloth.
Realm of Wranglers.
All right, new from NECA, we have a Gremlins Gizmo figure. Comes with all this wonderful stuff.
Oh, it's all
Accessories.
plastic. Oh, that's
Interchangeable
disappointing.
Faces.
I mean, what would you want? You want it to be fur?
Yeah, it'd be cooler if it was fur. If it looks huge. Why would
I'll
they
give
make
you
it?
some fur.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, what is it supposed to scale with, though?
So is
That's
this
a
something?
good
Is this something
question.
you? Is this something you'd put out all year, or would you just put it out at Christmas?
Well, I mean, you could put it out at Christmas because I mean it's just a base figure, you know, and you have these like holiday stuff that you can.
Well, you know, the movie happened. You know, I don't know if you remember, Dan.
I
Well, you
actually-
probably
it's
don't
been,
because
it's been a
you were-
while since I've seen the movie.
Was it a
You were not
Christmas?
alive.
Was it a
Yeah, it was-
Christmas release movie? I know it was a Christmas theme movie, but did it release during Christmas too?
No, I released
Oh,
in
no.
the middle of August because that's when you release Christmas movies.
Well, motherfucker, not a Christmas movie, dude. It just takes place during Christmas time.
Savage.
Just
Damn.
motherfucker.
Shoot him.
Actually, you
know what?
all can eat a dick because it came out on June 8th,
Oh,
1984.
go fuck yourself.
It was a
Dan.
July
winter.
4th flick. It was a summer flick.
Yep, June 8th, 1984.
Oh yeah, because that's when Christmas is.
Yeah,
Guys
Dan.
around?
Christmas in July.
I do remember begging my parents to go see that.
That's Dan's
Yeah,
face because I just roasted him. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Yeah, whatever.
They were very hesitant to take me because I guess they thought it was scary.
It was. That was pretty fucking some evil shit for some kids, man.
I like the paperclip he's got for the arrow. For the
Oh, 7-inch. He's 7 inches tall. So isn't that about the size of a regular gremlin? No, 7 inches. No, that's real. No, that's
They were probably close to 1.5 feet. I would
Yeah,
imagine.
they were a little
Yeah.
bigger.
For the Gremlin, they were. The Gizmo was probably.
So they'd be like a quarter scale figure.
Yeah.
gotcha. So yeah, so that's a Gizmo with all his interchangeable faces and accessories from NECA.
Sweet.
Bring the motherfucking Zuckus.
Bring the
It's not-
motherfucking Zuckus.
It's the only reason I did this
Fucking
joke
Zuckus.
was for this. But yeah, this isn't really anything exciting. I just
You just
Oh.
wanted to do bring the motherfucking Zuckus.
They're
pretty
getting
much,
they're
yeah.
getting pretty obscure here now.
There you go, Chris. Only
Well,
2000
I've
available.
recently come to understand that Sideshow makes 6 scale figures, and then
Mhm.
Sideshow carries Hot Toys. So this is a Sideshow figure. It's almost like they get the B and C list characters sometimes. I don't know.
They do IG-88.
That's a very odd selection.
I could see that. See people wanting to collect all the bounty hunters.
So that's all I have for
Yeah, I
that. I
can
just
see
wanted to make a joke and rib Chris a little bit.
No, I like that, man. I like that. Bring the motherfucking Zuckus, man. That's a great.
Yeah.
It's a great joke, man. I'm surprised it came from you, but it's good.
All right, thanks to ETR, we got another Kickstarter funded. Oh, and
You're
by the way,
welcome.
thanks guys
Yeah.
for the shout out to
You're
us.
welcome. You're welcome.
We appreciate that shout out that we got. From them.
Unrustable Bastards funded at like 83, 84K.
84K,
84K.
correct.
Yeah.
Humbled and excited for the future.
83 of that is mine.
How excited were they? They were so excited they took my money today. So
So yeah,
I guess sometime in 2020 I'll get a toy that I've forgotten about.
Was yesterday the day? Yeah, didn't they unlock this one?
today. Oh, this was
The Akira. That's the Akira one, right?
But
this
the
one was unlocked.
the Kickstarter's closed now, right? It's done.
Yeah, it finished
Yeah,
earlier
if
today.
what they did say, they sent an email out and they said instead of adding a bunch of stuff, what we're going to do is you can go like check out. When you check out, you can change stuff or something like that. It was really confusing. They took my money, so
I will say that Toy Detox had this dude Sid on their show, and he kind of goes into detail and explains more about this line, and so it's cool. It's definitely a good show. They did a good job interviewing the dude, and the story behind all this stuff is fucking cool. They're doing a good job. They're not just putting out some random robot. Like they really thought about all aspects of it.
yeah, that's something I really thought was cool is the whole biker gang fiction.
Right.
I haven't read all the stuff, but I thought that was a unique concept and something completely original. I mean, I know a lot of us are very stuck in our ways of only collecting versions of characters that we know and love, and I don't know, I just thought this was cool.
Yeah, I hope these guys do well.
Give me my fucking ninjas.
Yes, sir.
Dude,
I
what
just
if you
want
get
my
these
one.
before you get your ninjas?
That's not gonna happen because they're supposed to be here
Yeah.
by end of March.
I did a
They
Kickstarter.
are going to be here by end of March.
I did a Kickstarter for I think I mentioned it on one of the shows. A guy I know that draws comics, and the shit came like in a month, and I was like, "What the fuck is this? Why did it come so quick?" I was taken aback that it came so quick.
Well, it's probably because it's paper, a little easier to put out than a toy, which you have to get molds for, then cast it.
You're
and
easier to put
paint
out.
it. Sometimes, yeah.
Oh, yikes!
All right, moving on.
Thank you.
TFCon has been announced to be in Washington, D.C. in 2017. It's
Boy,
going to
you
be
got- boy, you
September
got- boy, you got.
29th through the 1st of October at the Hyatt Regency Reston in Reston, Virginia.
You're welcome, guys. We did that for you.
Yep.
We made that happen.
I'm glad it's earlier.
Just take credit for everything.
That's R.O.C. country, baby.
Yep.
Listen, we're a toy gang, okay? We make shit happen.
Yes.
All right, we're the Sopranos of the toy game.
Except for this new cliff jumper. We didn't make that happen.
Yeah, that one. Nothing to do with it.
Hey, quit speeding. Quit speeding.
I'm just saying. And we've all seen it.
But yeah, so that's happening September next year. Moving on.
That's great, man. I can't wait.
Trinity Force.
Still gonna fly.
So, TFC has finally revealed one of their figures. I couldn't tell you what the name of this one is, but it's one of the Trinity Force.
Is
The
this
Raging Bull.
Oh,
Yeah,
thank you.
Raging Bull out for pre-order.
Hey,
This
James, why don't you tell us a little bit about what
Yeah,
the hell?
James, take over,
Yeah.
please.
Ah, damn.
He's an homage to the Laster from the Brainmasters from Victory, Road Caesar.
How long did he last?
He
Long
lasted
enough.
all night.
That's what I like to hear.
Night long.
Are you in for this, James?
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Oh,
Does it transform? Yes, it does.
Bro.
He's in.
Yeah, but I don't know. I don't know if you're in for like. Is this your first TFC product, or do you have some other stuff?
No, man, you don't know, man. Go ahead.
that's
Well, how long have
I
been
don't
in
know. I
the
can't
game?
keep track.
Maybe 3 years. I need to talk more.
I can't keep
I,
track of my
I
own
think he's trying to get some banter going. That's it.
Yes, I mean, on it. I don't like what they did with Laukaiser, but I will buy this because just like Fans Project, I will still buy their shit.
You're a
Well, it's not-
punishment.
Yeah, I know. It's just, damn it.
Oh, it's Sideswipe.
I mean, look at that.
But it's the first time we're getting a Road Caesar, the Brainmaster. So I doubt they'll have a gimmick, but
What-
that's cool.
What
it
is
just-
a Brain Master?
The little dude goes into the chest and it just raises up the face.
like a Star Saber, right?
Yeah, like Star-
So each one of the guys has a Brainmaster?
No, I doubt it.
But I mean,
Is
in
that how it's supposed to be?
Yeah, that's how it's supposed to be in the actual G1. Yeah.
Is it just me, or do those pop-up things go back one, Dan? Do those
Is it
pop-up
just-
things automatically make it look like it's a girl car for some reason?
Eyelashes.
is
Yeah.
it just me? Or
Hey.
did they copy Sideswipe exactly? Look at the panels underneath it for the
Oh, yeah.
legs. Go one more. Dan, go one more to the right. That one.
No, it's a little more curved. Isn't Sideswipe a little boxier?
It's got panels in the doors and stuff. It's just those little flaps underneath. It's just the fact that it's a Lamborghini.
Oh, just the fact that it has doors and
Garage.
it's got
That's
the same doors as all the MP cars. That's a copy.
And a spoiler.
it's
Automatically-
a fucking Lamborghini. It's probably going to be red. Tell me it's not red.
it's purple.
It's not red. It's actually.
Oh.
The Lamborghini, then, much more subtle.
Some hinges, though.
Looks like it's got some rubber tires.
Oh, 3D render of the guy in action.
Yeah.
All right.
No,
That's
he's a
These are mini combiners, right? They're not like full size
Full
combiners.
size.
yeah,
they?
now- and there's what, 3? There are 3 combiners?
There's 3 of them. Yeah.
Yeah. So you got the big bot and the 2 legs, right?
Yeah. Laster's supposed to be what, like 6.5 inches tall? I think they said. So that's just for size. But yeah, the
Oh, it's
Laster and Braver will be the legs, and Blacker, the leader, will be the torso, arms, and all that.
So he's probably gonna be as big as Victory Saber?
In
Or
the show, yeah, he's supposed to be.
James, how tall? are you?
combined,
He's
right?
supposed to be combined. He's supposed to be as tall as Star Saber.
All right.
Okay.
Can I ask you something real quick? I see here he's got a faceplate, and then the other pictures he does not. Is that canon or not?
That is not canon. I'm thinking they're going after the ones that were released in the overseas in Europe, possibly. But they never had the combiner parts for it, so maybe they're going off on something. I don't know.
The toy, then possibly.
Could be wrong.
Sword is badass.
I don't
Their
mind
swords
me-
combined. It's a whole Three Musketeer kind of idea that they had.
So if it's 3
But
bots,
where's D'Artagnan then? Because there's 4 Musketeers. Well, 3 and D'Artagnan. No one
If-
got it.
That's a good question.
What's
Go
up?
ahead.
Just
if
go.
there's 3 bots, how come they have 4 in the next picture?
They don't. That's the combined mode.
No.
combined
Oh. Didn't
Yeah.
even fucking register, dude.
It's kind of weird, man, to see like a
Hello.
Yep.
3-bot combiner, man. That's kind of different, you know.
Yeah.
I don't like it. I'm just kidding.
Voltron,
All right.
and just that's literally your display, man. Why I don't see
Don't
why
like it. I don't have to pay $600. I don't like it.
I mean, it is nice. If I was in for this, then I would only have to get 6 bots as opposed to 12.
It's great, man. I think it's cool that they're doing this.
We just needed a Zaris and a Landcross, and then Victory's pretty much
Yeah,
done.
I'm
Well,
waiting
except
for a good
Black
Desaris. Waiting for a good Desaris. Much
Black
needed.
Shadow, Black Package.
Him too. Yeah, there's that
Yeah.
guy.
Black Shadow. That'd be
Moving
dope.
on. Color pictures of this is G Creation, I think. Yes, it is because I looked at the caption this time.
It says it on the bottom too.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
what I just said.
did you pull up the comparison pics too? Is that in
I
this?
do have those. Thank you for stealing my thunder.
Shout out to
Oh.
Hans in the chat, man. What's up, Hans?
Hans Zimmer.
This looks dope.
So
I think
is
I think I actually like this one better.
Is this IDW? Is that what this is?
Yeah.
Or is this just
Yes,
a
it is.
whole nother creature?
No, it's IDW.
It's a lot of
It's-
paint. What's up with the fucking stripes?
That's how he is in the comic.
He is. You know what? I don't do fucking robots doing selfies and fucking.
That's
puppy
red, white,
dogs.
and blue. That's a true American.
Wow, he's bigger than MP10.
Fight for the right of every man.
Interesting.
You know what would fuck everybody up? Go back one, Dan. If that was MPPV and they didn't tell anybody. Got him.
Giveaway right here. He only has 4
It.
ports.
The
That's
Voyager one though only has 4 too. If the Voyager have 5.
No. The official has 4. The rest have 5.
Oh, all right.
Little trivia.
Mm-hmm.
Who's in for this thing?
I think after looking at the comparison pics, which Dan will pull up shortly, that I'm in for this one.
Where's it gonna go?
Wait, on my Prime shelf.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that you had a whole that you just collect only Prime.
Yeah, it's behind me. You can't see it.
That looks good, man. If I
Looks
was like,
good, but I want to
got-
look for the other one though.
if I needed a Prime shelf,
I'll
Good.
come
You have,
to the trailer.
you have it.
This
You have
fits in, no, this is the. I think it's the MP10 trailer. Looks like it fits in there. They get a little add-on piece.
I gotcha.
That'd be
Yeah.
awesome if they went and did that, but the MP10 trailer didn't fit the truck mode. Dude, what are those flaps on his legs? Oh, they folded down right there, but right there.
Yeah, what's that?
So we can fly.
it looks like some articulation.
Sweet.
Come on.
Call him Icarus. He'll send a message.
I don't get it.
I don't think that was right. No, I'm thinking of somebody else. Don't worry about it.
Yikes! Come on, Dan. You got to write these things down, man.
I think it's showing that like it's supposed to be work. So he's got the chest panel up, and then the legs panels up. It's supposed to give you the sense that like he's being
Worked on. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, so you don't have? Do you have the comparison pics with the other, the
Speaking of being worked on,
generation? There we go.
Does that make you happy?
Yes.
Are you happy now?
Yes.
you happy now, bitch?
See, the generation toy is just too bulky.
I like a Prime
like
that's stocky. I like them thick.
I like
Yep.
the Generation toy way better than that one.
He's chubby.
It'll scale better with their Megatron too.
Yeah. The G Creation one isn't bad looking. It's just I like the Generation
Which-
21 one.
which-
Yeah, I
is the
agree. I agree
Generation
too, man. I like
the
both of them,
Megatron?
but what appeals to me more is the Generation toy.
Which one is making the Megatron?
Generation toy.
Yeah, the bomber
Okay,
one or
then
whatever.
I might have to go with
I would do.
We don't know what G Creation is going to make after this. I mean, as far as
You don't even know if they're gonna make this.
Shut up.
That's true.
It's already on pre-order.
yeah, it's supposed to drop next
It's
month.
on pre-order. It has to exist.
That's right. That means they've already committed. Daniel.
But it's on pre-order. It's gonna happen.
What is
They're
it,
committed.
170?
So you're saying
dropping
anything
next
that's
month?
on pre-order?
169.
You're saying anything that's on pre-order gets made?
I'm not
Yeah.
saying that. Jay Roos is
I
saying
know.
that.
That's
Dude,
there's
are you kidding me?
I'm just
No.
being that guy.
Isn't no fucking Kickstarter. It's a fucking pre-order.
Where's that Jazz? That TNR Jazz? Then that is on pre-order.
It's still on pre-order.
It's still on pre-order. It's coming out eventually.
Never fucking coming out, dude.
That is the only thing that I have seen that may not come out on pre-order.
Where's that? That old.
Overlord.
Yeah, that's what I was about to bring up. Where's that at?
Which one over? I don't.
Or
I,
that
one
unit
that
called,
actually-
I'm not aware of any Overlord.
Mm.
He's not aware. Check your pre-orders.
His cannons are fucking dope.
It's probably in your
Wow.
pile of loot. Pre-order
You're-
list.
Yeah, those guns are dope.
I mean,
you're right.
I-
You're right though, James. I may have to wait on the Generation Toy because of the Megatron.
And that's that. Moving on to the topic of the week. This guy, because everybody needs the hiccups.
It's like staring at the sun. I'm just going blind.
So I want to talk about this a good bit once you get through the pictures. I have some questions for everybody about this, about the way it was presented, rather. So it does come with a flight stand, and it comes with a ridiculously large gun. Now
As well as a case.
right.
Pretty cool case with it.
So the packaging is pretty neat. I guess here's my question for you guys.
For our audio listeners, what are we looking at?
We're looking at the Ace Toys tumbler and hubcap, which is their
No, hiccup.
hiccup, excuse me,
Hiccups, motherfucker.
which is their cliff jumper and
That's the
hubcap. So it is very obviously a clone base of MPB with the Porsche body put on it.
There's a little MPB in that. Yes.
No, there's a lot of MPB.
Yeah,
in
there's
that.
a lot of MPB in that. And
a lot
Yeah,
of
it's readily available to see that. So here's my question for everybody. And we've complained about render this, pencil drawing that, crayon scribble on a bathroom wall this. So this company released a teaser. 2 days later, they released images. The same day, we have reviews up and pre-orders.
and finished product boxes and
And
all
fi-
that.
And finished product boxes.
I love it. I love the way
I
they
do too.
Yeah.
I would
No
much
shit.
rather have this than that other crap we just looked at.
Then people talking shit about it for months.
Yep, I'd rather have this than renders than protos and 2 years of waiting.
I'm gonna tell you two things. I watched a review today that sold me on this, and two, I'm gonna buy this at
Whoa,
retail.
whoa! You're gonna buy this?
I'm gonna buy this at retail to support this company for doing it the way they did.
Let me tell you
Wow,
what
look at you!
scares
Look at
me
this
about
thing.
this thing. It's $75,
Yikes!
and it comes with all that stuff, the stand, that heavy duty case around it. Like that's a $30 figure is what you're buying, and it has $40 worth of shit.
And it's
Extra value.
it's
Value.
Yeah,
got some.
All right, let me counter
that
argue.
scares me.
That's the same price as Masterpiece Bumblebee. And you
Mhm.
get
Yep.
not
And
nearly
it's,
as much.
and it's the same mold, basically.
It's the same price as a Bad Q Bug.
So I reached out
It's not even
to
a fair comparison.
someone who's handled this figure, and I won't put their name out there, but so they had it for about 2 weeks. As far as they know, it is a completely new company. It's a nice figure. The plastic feels like Bad Cube or Planet X, but the feet are die cast and the hip joints suffer from that. But apparently they're going to upgrade those. Yeah, so just putting that out there. It was apparently sent around to some retailers, I guess, to check out, and then sent to some reviewers. So it may be just that it got played with very heavily.
I really like the way they went forward with it. There was no teasing. There was no renders. There was no well, we got a silhouette 2 days, but then it went right into this mode. And from what
And the
you're
other-
saying, like these guys had it for months now, right? A couple of weeks.
Yeah, and the other thing is this is very close to being ready to be released. This is
I'm
probably,
sure. It's good.
bet you we'll see it this year.
Yeah, it's. I mean, now talking about the figure though,
I want to talk about the figure because I got.
I like the way they went about it. It's smart business. It's what reminds me of how the old school third party was. You know, it was shown and then it was out. You know, you didn't get all this year later shit. You know, so I really enjoy that fact what they did with that. But figure wise,
Okay, so figure wise, this is what everybody asked for, right? So everybody says all you have to do is change up the body on MP Bumblebee, and you get Cliff Jumper. So this is exactly what they gave you.
It doesn't look like Cliff Jumper.
But that's the problem because
it doesn't look like. In my opinion, it's not Cliff Jumper.
If Takara did this, right?
That would
they can't
look
make
like
a,
that?
They can't. Yes, it would look exactly like this because they can't make a super deformed Porsche.
No.
So the problem
they can't because of the licensing.
Yeah. So the problem you run into is you have to use actual shapes, and when you use actual shapes, that's why the chest looks the way it does, which is the worst part of this figure. I like this figure,
I think
but
part
if
of
they made it super deformed, the chest would fall in line better.
I think part of the reason I like it so much, and I think I'm just a sucker for blue tinted windows. I love freaking Ratchet and the blue tinted. But I mean, they blacked out the ones on the hickey guy
Hiccups.
pickups.
What I would like is that maybe if they went off the Toy World B design.
Yeah, but super deformed, exactly.
It's not super deformed. It's super cartoon accurate.
With the chest is
but,
wrong.
but Takara can't do that, and
Well,
this is what Takara would do. James, you were gonna say something?
So we're following Takara now for third party?
No, I think that they missed their opportunity. They could have done that. They should have done that because knowing that Takara can't do that, this was their prime opportunity.
Well, I'll see what you did there.
Oh, prime.
Exactly.
They could have made that the roof of the car and his chest. They could have made that fold up in some way, dude. And it looks like his pants. He looks like he's sagging his pants. The waist looks super short. Like it should be higher. The belt are like right at the little waist thing. I know I'm pointing to this thing. Should be underneath the windshield.
Dan, you leave this picture here, man. It's a fucking mess. It's a fucking mess.
The proportions on the thighs and the shins aren't.
I don't know what I'm looking at.
It's exactly the problem that
Dan's complaining because we're rolling over him. Maybe you get a louder mic, we could hear you.
Omnigonics ran
So,
into.
if I could add something.
There you go, Dan. Speak up, brother.
Instead, you can actually push the waist up into the windshield if you chose that.
I saw that just based on it's like cheating. It's not what's intended, but it still doesn't look right to me. But I did see that, Dan.
So the same thing you could do with Sun Surge by making them a little bit taller.
Yeah, man.
It's not designed for that.
I mean, listen. It's cool. I hope that it's good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Good luck.
I feel like the red on the head doesn't match the rest of the car. Like the head just seems like it was made for a different bot and they put it on there.
It looks like the body of the car was painted, but the head is just molded in
plastic.
I'm hoping that this is going to start a wave of better Cliff Jumper figures because this is something that we've been wanting for a while. And I know X-Transbots had their tease. I can't wait to see what they're coming out with. But honestly, from what I see on this, there's no way I'm going to purchase this.
I mean, they just copied Bumblebee's gun exactly. But I love the way that they did it. I wish everybody would do that. All of a sudden, just it comes out.
Their release style was on point. Really was on point. It's just I'm not happy with what I'm looking at here.
I wonder if this is Omnigonics, man. The chest is exactly the same.
That's what I'm saying. It's the same issue that Omnigonics ran into, and it looks exactly that same style. Like that. Because they didn't do what Bad Cube did and faux the chest and store the real roof of the car. You know?
Yeah.
Robot.
No, I hear you.
Do you think there should be any worry because they went so fast with this?
But you don't know how fast they went.
I think they've been working on this for a long time.
This thing could have been in development for 2 years, but you're just not hearing about it.
Yeah, I like that.
So instead of just feeling it out, they're just boom, boom, boom. Here you go.
So
and just take it. I get it.
I think with this, you kind of have to do that. I think you can't give people a chance to really notice what's wrong with it. Because people will buy it just because they want it. If it's out and ready to go, it's like, look, I'll buy it, $75. Yep. All right, let me check it out.
Yeah, because it's that wow factor.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it's a Cliff Jumper. We need them. We don't have them.
You don't have enough time to dissect it.
And that's that's exactly the type of collector I was in 2013. Was like, oh my God, look at this. Oh my God, look at that. Buy.
If you watch the review, the transformation joints are loose as shit. but the articulation joints are okay. You know,
Again, it was passed around by a bunch of people before it got to that review.
Just like Dan's ass.
But
Ooh,
Chris,
there's a party going on.
Chris, didn't
Swear to God, I don't even know what's happening outside my door.
Is that door closed?
It's closed.
Wow.
Chris, didn't you hear that this was pretty much final?
Yeah, it's they're gonna fix the hips and then it's
Oh, okay.
and that may be some nail polish. You never know. Get the floor cleaner, guys. We gotta open them all back up.
The alt mode
got-
looks nice though.
Hey Dan, do you have that comparison pic of him and MPB together?
How's the paint on it?
That
Does
I
it
do
scratch
not.
off? And
Dan,
I mean,
do you have that? Do you have that pic?
I do not.
From the reviews that I saw, James, like, it's supposed to be pretty good.
okay,
But it's I guess reviews is not the showcases I saw.
because it's all clear plastic on the chest, right? So it's painted over. So I can just, I don't know. I'm just curious.
It may be a slip-in piece underneath. That's really. I guess I'll let you guys know when it comes in.
You're in for it for sure.
I'm gonna grab one. Yeah, based solely. I like to support people that do things in the direction that I like, and I really like the way they revealed this. So I'm gonna give them some support.
Hey Dan,
I agree.
So,
with that.
hey,
I sent it to you in the kick chat.
hey, Toad the Wet Sprocket.
That's-
Yeah, but
that's helpful,
my
'cause,
concern is that the issue with the chest is not an engineering issue. That's a design issue, which means it's a fundamental issue.
But it's going to be the same issue you're going to have with Takara. So
But
you might as well get this one. If
I'm not worried about Takara though, to be honest with you.
But I mean, that means you're not going to get a cliff jumper, or you're just going to wait for somebody
just
else to
wait.
do it different.
I'm gonna wait.
Yeah, I'll wait for
Okay.
somebody else to do it. I mean, I may pick it up. I like the alt mode enough that
The
I would
almost
pick it up.
fucking badass.
Let's face it. If this is happening, there's going to be 17 more. There's going to be more. There's going to be
Do
more.
you think that about me? Think about Sunstreaker. We've had two, one shit storm and one exploding bad cube piece.
Yeah, both
You-
bad, man. Wow.
You know why they probably rushed the communication on this is because they didn't want any
There
competition
it is.
showing up. You know what I mean? They didn't want fucking fans toys to say, "Hey, we're making one too. Don't buy this."
Well,
There's a
yeah,
lot
I
of
think
strategy. There's a lot of strategy.
I think that was a strategy also. Keep it under wraps. Don't put it out there because if they see someone else doing it, all the other companies are going to rush to it. So there's definitely an insider. There's an insider look at this. You know, that maybe they know that Takara is not going to do it. They can't get the licensing, so one other person that was going to do it, X Transbots. You know, so they were like, we're going to come out and we're going to sneak in and get this out there. You know,
Bye,
what happened?
bye, Jisk.
Where'd this go? What happened?
They just decide, screw it.
No, I just stepped
They're
over
both
here.
out. Look at this. Look, they're both out.
No, actually, I stepped over here to get my B. I was gonna look at him.
No, here we go. I sent it to him. Can you enlarge this?
You see that the hips and the legs are almost exactly the same.
Yeah, they definitely borrowed a
Hey,
lot.
hey, Dust.
Yeah.
That's not the first time somebody said that to Dan.
Yeah.
Sorry, Dan. I love you.
I wasn't listening.
I do have a question though. Do you think I'm gonna have to buy third-party thigh or wrist gap pieces
Yeah.
for my B?
No, they covered it. Oh, for your B, eBay.
No, I've
they
got
were
them
like
from.
10
I've
bucks, I
got
think.
them. That's actually one of the first times I ever talked to Dust. Is he had got? No, you had them for Invisible, didn't you, Dust?
Yeah. First
Yeah.
one was Invisible, and then I got them from the same guy for B.
Yeah, that's one of the first times I ever talked to you. Is I asked you where you got those for Invisible.
Wow. I don't even remember that.
Of course you don't. It's the little things.
I wish I would have bought those ones for B.
So, I mean, look at this pic. I mean, the only thing that's really turning me off on that it's the chest is way too big, but they're kind of. I was never a fan of that Masterpiece Bumblebee.
Are you breast shaming him?
No, not at all.
Okay.
Because he's got a nice slim breast line. It's slim and it's concave or convex, as you say.
So looking at my B in my hand, and it's this lovely orangish yellow, and that one on the screen looks a whole lot different. Even with my glasses on, it's like that's the correct color.
Yeah. That's a little bit more yellow than.
Now, is any totally off subject here? Has anybody picked up the Hasbro one from Toys R Us? Is it a different yellow? Something I've never paid attention to.
I don't think that it is.
It's the
No.
same.
Is it okay?
Yeah, there's a missed opportunity.
It's just Dan's computer.
Damn, Dan. Damn, Daniel.
I just don't like the one. I'm gonna get this figure, but the one thing that's bothering me is the gray above his chest where his neck sits.
You're worried about the paint, but then you're not talking about the side that's all open and the
But
fucking
that's
big.
it's not really open. I don't know what you're talking about.
You're blind, man. What glasses?
It's exactly. It's. I'm telling you, it's the same
Even
exact
with
mold
glasses,
as B.
Yeah. It
And
is.
if you're
Fucking that B mold is terrible. The MP
if people
Bumblebee
like
mode is
the
garbage.
B, then
I
this is what
fucking
they
hate
should
it.
expect from Cliff
Right,
Jumper.
well.
You know.
Well, I agree with you. Whoever I think you said it, Jay, that if Takara made this today, it would be literally the exact same thing.
Yep.
I don't think you get anything better.
Oh
from
yeah,
Takara.
without a doubt. Maybe a little bit
I mean,
slimmer on the feet, maybe a little bit more streamlined, but it'll be the same fucking shit.
Well, when they repainted that Bumblebee red, it's like a. The chest didn't look bad. The chest on Bumblebee looks right for Cliff Jumper.
But it doesn't match up to the car at all. Is the problem?
Well, yeah. I guess if you're making it accurate, right? I see what you're saying.
Yeah. So I mean, there's got to be sacrifices in both modes to get to these.
Of course,
both places, and unfortunately, the sacrifice on this guy is he's a little Dolly Parton in the front.
9 to 5, baby.
Yeah,
SAG and all.
Jolene. Y'all don't deserve the rest of it.
All right.
So that's the reason why I like it, and that was my opinion of it.
Jamie, you can do it.
Anybody else want to kick in on this? Really?
No.
Great.
As to what we think?
Yeah.
Oh, I've said it.
I think if the price was a little bit cheaper, I think I might consider it. I think coming out at 75.
It's ballsy.
Yeah.
Well, I mean that's about what MPB was, and it's a third party, so it's going to have
It was
more money.
64.
Was it? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. Then it's $10 more for.
It's kind of like.
Well, and I don't care for the little plastic, I guess little cage that he's in, plastic bubble thing, and the stand is pointless. What's the point? I don't need a flight stand.
Agreed.
He doesn't even come with a jetpack, so Autobots don't fly. So it's like, what the hell? That doesn't make sense.
Except in episode 1.
In episode 1. That was it.
It's an homage to episode 1. There you go.
Yeah.
It's
But
super nice.
other than that, it's nice. Packaging's nice. The way they presented it, yeah, it's great.
Mm-hmm. Not gonna buy it though. Not gonna do it. Not gonna do it.
All right.
Cool.
All right, and
I'm
that
mad
is
that people don't
Is there
like this.
diecast in this? Did we mention?
Yes,
No.
the feet are die-cast. That's why the joints and the hips are having problems because of the
Okay.
weight.
I'm mad people won't buy this, but they bought that atrocity of what's his name, the red Corvette shit, Trans Am thing.
Oh, Wind Charger.
Yeah,
Wind Charger's great, man.
Shit.
Wind Charger looks like it's on the fucking TV.
It does look like it does.
This doesn't look
look
nothing
like
like
fucking
fucking Cliff Jumper. The only thing that looks like Cliff Jumper is fucking red. To me, it's not Cliff Jumper.
Wind Charger's garbage.
The Wind Charger looks like Wind Charger. This does not look like Cliff Jumper. I don't know what the fuck it looks like. It's red and it's got horns. It's red and it got horns.
You need to see an eye doctor.
Yeah, I guess
You're
so. I mean,
getting
I
up
guess
there.
you had a lot
Getting
to
up
say.
there.
You were saying, "Hey, man, I got so much to say about it, so talk on it."
I did. I said my whole piece.
That's it. Yeah, exactly.
All right, what else you got there, young Daniel? I know there's one more
It's red and it got horns.
popping thing. We'll come back around to this, I'm sure, many times before it actually comes to light.
And yet another bomb was dropped on us today. Hydra. Hail Hydra. FT-28. Their version of Six Shot in all his glory.
Well, I guess DX9 is losing a lot of money this
Does
week.
it surprise you that Fans Toys,
Yeah,
would
of
do
course.
this?
I want to
That's
see
the
this.
actual prototype.
Where's
Jet
the
mode.
submarine? Where's the submarine?
Yeah,
mode?
the plane mode looks great.
There it is. Look at that submarine. That is dope.
That's a dope submarine.
And James, I know you were fawning over the DX9 one, but what do you think of this guy as it is right now? I mean, obviously we don't have a color shot yet, but
I like it. I like that car mode more.
Yes.
Yeah.
I gotta say, a lot of
These alt
modes
modes look way
They're
better.
cleaner. They're cleaner.
Go ahead,
much
Dan.
better.
I'm sorry, Dan.
No,
Sorry,
you're fine.
Dan.
So when you work for DX9 and you probably designed this version of theirs, and you see these renders, what comes to mind immediately? Motherfucker. Is that what comes to mind?
Yes.
Shit, they put their feet down. We didn't. Damn it.
More budget.
fucking bullies.
More budget. More overtime.
No.
This is the second time they've done that to DX9. When they released their Blitzwing, they did the same thing.
Think they got beef?
Well, what
Or
we
even
haven't.
Galvatron.
Yeah, you know what? But we haven't seen a Fans Toys.
I
Blitz.
forgot about that Blitzwing. Holy shit.
Yeah, and Galvatron, James, you just said that. That's
Yeah.
that's current events.
Man, just-
Which
Oh,
one, just
shit.
based on that?
wow, look at that
Damn.
fucking scale, man. That scale is nice.
That's
That's
a big
right.
structure.
There.
Which one looks better
That's
to
a
you
big
guys?
bitch.
You've seen
James
the
just came in his all over his pants.
I did. Holy crap. He's going to be bigger than Ultra Magnus.
Yes, he is.
Woo!
Oh, there he is, right there.
Oh,
Same time.
shit.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Big
Is the
boy.
DX9
girl.
not that big?
No,
That's not that big. No.
the DX9's about a head smaller, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Wow.
Do you-
That's big.
Do you like the bot mode on this, Jay, more than the DX9 one? I think the DX9 bot mode looks good. I'm not in for
Yeah,
one
it
either way, but I think the DX9 one looks good.
DX9 looks a little bit more slim
It
cartooner.
looks tuned, yeah, but I need to see a color image of Fans Toys to really.
I'm gonna get off Dan's screen because he's I don't want to get any information.
No, there's the
Personal
there's the
information.
DX9 one.
They look almost.
I
DX9
don't know. The
the
wing
robot
DX9's
mode is-
kind of clean, man. It's kind of cleaner.
It's
I'll
the
tell you.
best.
Oh, go ahead, James. I'm sorry.
Oh no, I'm just saying the robot mode for DX9 is nice, but the rest of the modes,
Yeah,
suck.
it's garbage.
I don't know, Jim.
So-
that Fans Toys looks really fucking good.
Listen, you can buy the DX9 for the robot mode, and then the 5 Fans Toys for the other modes.
Well, or you could buy the
Yeah.
DX9 mode and enjoy it for about 4 years, and then when the Fans Toys comes out, you can sell the DX9.
With like fucking Lenny from Shattered Cast. Get one for each
Yes.
mode.
That's what I'm saying. Do you guys
Yeah,
not know how to collect?
What's up?
The
What's up with
fans-
those things on the upper thighs? You saw that?
That's normal. That's part of the G1
Yeah.
transformation.
Yeah,
You guys are always
The
botching.
legs look a lot better on the Fans Toys though. Down
Yeah.
on the shins.
I think the torso does too. Like
I think it's cleaner. I think the robot mode is still
Yeah.
cleaner on. I think DX9 just lost their shit right now.
the DX9, it does make the DX9 look a little cheaper. Like it just looks.
Yep.
You know, it's fun. I was
proportions.
talking to Hanny at TFCon. He said DX9 and Unique Toys, it's a family company, and nobody is agreeing on anything. That's why everything is so across the board, all fucked up. Because these guys want this one wants that, and that's how it's going with them.
Mm.
Well, cool. I'm glad people have options.
That's it. Options,
Maybe
baby.
being a collector in 2016, 2017.
Well, I guess I'm not out of the Transformers game.
Well,
You do have the ability to buy the DX9 one, and then even by the time Fans Toys releases a test shot, you still have enough time to sell off
Yeah, of
DX9
course.
one for a good amount. You know what I mean? So I'd still, if I was in for this, I'd still probably pick up the DX9 just to have one, just to mess
Just to
with
put
it
it
for
on
a
your
little
shelf.
bit.
Yeah, it's like renting Transformers.
Right. You could recoup most of your
It's
money.
a
I
red
think.
box. It's a red box. We're red boxing toys.
Oh, baby.
I don't know. That thing is huge. I don't know.
Imagine all the
I didn't
fake
think it was that
stickers all
big.
around him, dude.
Is that too big for you? Like in your mind?
Well, I thought in the tune he wasn't that much bigger than Galvatron. Like, I mean, that's huge.
Well,
You know-
he was on the same line as fucking Ultra Magnus, man.
Yeah.
A little, maybe a tad shorter.
I don't know. If I
Well,
find
that's
one, I'll bring it up. But
So this will go next to my Hasbro version. I don't get it.
And I mean,
Hey, I know a guy that's getting a whole bunch of those.
I do have a comparison pic, kind of.
Oh, there you go.
Look at, I mean, like night and day on a lot of these. Just
shout out to Third Party Unlimited.
Dude, the gun mode on the DX9 just looks like the bot with his arms straight by its side and the wings just down. It looks like the bot just standing up straight.
Yeah.
look at night and day on like almost all the modes here.
I just don't like how the feet on the DX9 are always present, like gun mode, tank mode. They don't fold or anything.
Not so
Right.
much here, but
and then the tires on the top of the Starfighter mode. I hate.
I guess we're just gonna fucking just stop buying anything else and just fucking wait for fans toys. But
There's no fun in that.
Honestly, if I
Yeah.
knew Fans
Can't
Toys were
wait.
making every single Transformer, I would just give them my money and be done.
So this
Yeah,
guy
but
says
we don't
bot
got
mode,
time for all that, man.
bot mode, wolf mode, and ship mode go to DX9, according to Jared.
Who?
What if
I'm looking at the note? I mean the comments on the side. Tank and car mode go to Fans Toys.
For Subway?
what if Fans Toys put out a schedule and said these are the 3 figures that are coming out this quarter, these are the 3 figures that are coming out this quarter, and these are the 3 figures that are coming out this quarter. If we don't put these out in this time frame, we will give you X percentage of your money back.
Well, if they're gonna get guaranteed 12 figures a year, then it's a brand
Yeah.
you could trust. You know what I mean? But if they're not gonna guarantee you that many, and we get, I don't know, man. It gets to the point like when, how, you know?
I don't know. I'm just saying. I'm just being speculative.
Yeah. That's great, man. I'm definitely. I don't care about a rebate or anything. Just tell us that this is what's gonna happen, and we understand the like production problems and design
Chinese
issues.
New Year's and all that.
Yeah, we get all that, but you're gonna say this is what you're getting. Then I'm in.
I wish that they
So-
would do like what Mastermind Creations. We already know what Mastermind Creations is coming out with, but at least they gave us a timetable.
Mm-hmm.
That was nice. Even telling us when like the second run of Carnifex is going to be coming out, even though he's still readily available.
Yeah. Well,
So I'm looking at my G1 6-shot. The feet that Fans Toys did is almost identical. It's my world's smallest. That's right.
Close enough.
All right, so let's swing from one screen share to another.
Another one.
Let's let our best friend in the world, the man who picks pictures because he's scared to take one.
oh wow!
I'm gonna threaten him into taking pictures.
I'm gonna force bully.
Bully me?
Yo,
Are you gonna-
whoa, easy.
Hey, I didn't say that. I said forced.
No, it's the same
Gang
thing.
bully,
It's
easy.
bullying.
Easy.
Hey, listen. First we're a toy gang, and then we're bullying people. What's next? All right.
Oh.
So
All right, since I was bullied into doing this segment, and every week, on Monday at 8 p.m., you could see your photos spotlighted on our show if you used the hashtag Realm of Collectors.
Yo, Dan, you got this right.
Oh, sure. Why not?
Thanks, man.
Let me take care of this for you, dude.
Oh,
Sorry, go ahead, Jay.
somebody doesn't want to fucking participate. Oh. Anyway, every Monday night, 8 p.m., I select 5 pictures. Whatever, it doesn't matter. We all do it. Select 5 pictures from Instagram that use the hashtag Realm of Collectors. We already did the realm thing, so I'm just gonna skip right past it.
We already did that.
This week's first picture is by @TronViper with Mr. Ash about to get fucking whomped on by
Ash Ketchum?
Jason. No, that's not Ash Ketchum. There's no Pokemon anywhere around. Awesome picture. Outdoor pic. I guess is this the NECA Ash?
Yes, I would imagine so.
Yes, and I guess NECA Jason as well, right?
Mhm.
And I guess he has face swaps because that face is pretty awkward. So it's a pretty good face considering the situation. Awesome shot, awesome poses. Good job @TronViper.
Good
Next
job,
shot is by @J_Energon73 with some figure arts. Figure arts, Jango Fett and Mace Windu in a battle scene where Jango Fett is shooting a harpoon at Mace Windu and he's matrixing it.
Did you just say Mace Window?
Mace Windu. Windu? It looks pretty awesome. He's using the what are these backgrounds called again? You guys that bought them?
GTP Spaceballs.
Man, those have fallen by the wayside, Chris. Yours are probably so dusty now, and some box in the corner of your garage.
Actually, I can touch them if you'd like me to. They're right here. I just haven't taken a picture in 1,000 years.
moved on.
It was an awesome shot by Jay Energon. Awesome posing. Good job, buddy.
They actually
You
have
did.
several new pieces coming out, like a doorway and other stuff. So
Yeah, I mean, you're rolling over my segment again. So
well, that just happens.
it's an awesome shot by Mr. Chris Pinkerton.
Oh,
Look at that. That Grimlock sucks.
Oh, it's gonna suck in your hands.
You motherfuckers. Wow.
Happy birthday, Jisk.
So
Thank
yeah,
you.
just you'll get this eventually. Whenever it comes out, it's paid for and got your name on it, boy.
Dude, thank you
Just
guys.
don't play with it live on the air. This week will deafen everybody.
Well,
Listen like
that's
there's-
test shot, challenges me.
I am so fucking hyped. You don't have no idea.
I'm excited for that one too.
Because he already bought the first one. This is his second one. That's why.
No, this is dude, you guys, thank you so much, man.
Happy birthday,
Thank you.
motherfucker.
Yeah, thank you to everybody that wished me some happy birthday. Thank you to you guys, dude. It's I'm fucking shocked. And so, dude, I'm so hyped. Damn you, fans toys, hurry up.
Yeah, March. He'll be like, damn it, why did I find her? Fuck, still not here.
Nice.
I
dude.
tried to make a clever joke about Grinder the app with this, but I couldn't quite get the image.
Grinder boys.
Damn it! That's what I should have done. Oh well, that's why you make the big bucks here in the ROC.
So it's from all the banter boys. I don't know. I'm bad at naming everybody that's in there, so I don't know if we want to name everybody, but
Oh, we're good. Everybody
from-
knows who they are.
it's from the whole team.
Thank you,
So-
thank you, Banter Boys.
Expect people to ask for refunds within 3 months. So
Yeah, that shit didn't come out yet, man. Can I get my dough back?
Hey, what's going on with that?
How about we send
All
it
right.
to Shopkins and it'll be over?
I've got a lot.
back to it.
Oh, you threw it
Next
in between it? In the middle? Or was
Yeah,
that- Oh, I
right
thought
in
that
the
was an
middle.
accident.
It was a surprise.
Oh, wow.
No, that was cool, man. I'm shocked.
So next photo is by @Spidey_fan1091 with a figure arts Bruce Lee in an action flying kick pose in some awesome lighting. Good job at Spidey_fan1091. This figure, man, every time somebody takes a pic, it makes me want to pick up mine and fucking play with it. But mine has just been sitting on a shelf for fucking months.
Mine's in the box.
Nice.
I don't have anywhere to put it, so I should put
Well,
it.
you're waiting for ninjas.
I should put it in somebody else's hands. Just putting that out there.
No, you're waiting for ninjas.
I need
You
a jumpsuit. I
once
think-
you get the ninjas.
I think the jumpsuit one's a lot better. I can't wait to get it. I have a
Oh, you're
phobia.
getting that one
I
too?
have a phobia of shirtless figures now, thanks to you fuckers. So
Yeah, what was that you were buying? Was it the?
fucking that shirtless arrow figure
Yeah,
that I think
that's-
ever living hell about.
Oh, I forgot.
Oliver Queen on the island.
That's right.
I don't understand what would possess somebody to buy that figure.
It was like $9.
That's $9.
Or
too
that's
much.
now you know why it was $9.
I don't know. It had a cool Deathstroke mask with it.
So next pick is by @ToyBoxPicks of what are we calling him? Submariner or Namor? Namor, it's the same thing.
It's called No More.
Right? In a scene swimming in the ocean with some solar light.
That's a great pick. That's a fucking great pick.
Fucking awesome pick with some fish
Yeah.
swimming around in the background. It's a
That's
really
nice.
dope pick.
Fucking amazing.
If you're not watching this show live, go onto Instagram and look at follow @ToyBoxPicks and look at this fucking awesome shot.
Rick takes
So-
a picture.
Or you can see the great pictures on Instagram at Realm of Collectors.
.com.
Yes, you can do that too. But you know, this segment is more about the community. Dust. You know, stop being so selfish and thinking about yourself.
If they
Think
want
about
if they
the
want to
guys.
see the
I'm fucking with you. Yeah. All these. Well, I'll get to that at the end. Okay. You're just stealing my thunder.
you're about the community, huh?
I am. I just don't communicate with.
Yeah,
the
exactly.
community.
Mr. Sunday Night over here.
And last but not least, at C Jessim, CJESIM, with a fucking amazing photo of X-Men and Deadpool fighting, getting caught up with some Sentinels.
Yeah.
Sentinels are up in the upper area, like breaking through a roof.
Yeah, that's great.
Tentacling Deadpool. It's a fucking awesome shot. It's Wolverine and Cable looking up at Deadpool. I think I gotta look up the caption. The caption's really funny too. But follow this dude at C Jessim. He posts a lot of amazing photos. He's a photographer and he does a lot of ACBA shit. He's actually a world champion. You guys, I'm very happy that he's posting under hashtag Realm of Collectors. You know, it inspires some of our guys to do go above and beyond. This shot is great. So, that's all I got. Thank you guys for using the hashtag Realm of Collectors. If you listening to the show or watching live on YouTube want to be featured on our next show, hashtag your toy picks, hashtag Realm of Collectors.
Realm.
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 If photos are featured every Monday night at 8 p.m. and will also be featured on our IG page at Realm of Collectors, so that you can see all of these pictures that are featured. Also be featured on our website, realmofcollectors.com, and on our Facebook page.
And SlipJ20.
All right, Jake, thanks for sharing.
Price is going up.
Man, there's so much shit in this shot not to talk about, but in that shot there was so much stuff going on that I was just noticing again. Yeah.
Which shot?
I'm telling you,
how the roof is peeled off and
that's
planks and stuff. Yeah, there's a ton of shit in there that I'm just like, man, that's awesome.
And imagine how hard it is to take this angle. This angle of a shot is he's taking it from underneath the figures, you know?
The smoke, the rain, the lighting. It's good stuff.
Fucking great shot.
The rain.
Those are the old Toy Biz Sentinels, right?
Yep.
Fucking dope.
Those things are great. But those Build-A-Figures, or they were just came out as big figures?
No, they were Build-A-Figures.
Yep, they were
big figs.
They were huge though. They're like, was it like 14 inches, 15 inches tall?
Oh, easy.
Jay?
It's average in my world.
Yeah, I mean,
that's not what I got.
Yeah, exactly.
that's what you're packing.
You packing.
All right, that's it.
Awesome. Thank you, Jay, for sharing your photography selections. Since you don't share your own photography with us.
Here comes the bullying. Go ahead.
That's the bullying. So, real quick, I know we have some wrestling fans in the community, and last night was WWE Survivor Series. I know Jamie and I are pretty big wrestling fans. The rest of you guys may know what's going on occasionally. So there was a very interesting.
I had to do it for Dust. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, he muted himself. He's eating it.
I got a Dorito in my mouth.
A very interesting.
Hold on.
There you go. A very interesting finish. Brock Lesnar and Bill Goldberg had a match. They had been hyping for 2 months, Jane?
Yeah.
On and off. They've been teasing it for about a year. And so the match ended with Goldberg basically hitting 3 moves on Lesnar and pinning him clean.
Yeah.
What were your thoughts on that, Jane?
I was disappointed. What? Yes.
What?
I was disappointed for the fact that it was a short match. And I mean, I know that the match that they had prior, what was it, at WrestleMania? I forgot which one it was.
Like 12 years ago, yeah.
Yeah. Was them exiting out of the company. and
Right.
such. So they didn't really give two shits then. But here it just seemed like, man, it was.
They still
What
didn't
is
give two shits.
Goldberg? He's like 50,
49.
49.
Yep.
So I don't know if that played into a factor that they didn't want him out there that long, or I don't know. But it was cheesy to see him just pull off a couple of spears, jackhammer, and be done with it.
Well, wasn't that always the issue with Goldberg, that he was not really a trained wrestler. He just
They
looked
rushed
the
him in.
part, came
But-
in, did his signature move, and it was over. All his matches were ran quick.
By the time he got to the WWE, he had fleshed out his skill set a bit. When he was first in WCW, running through people, that's how it was.
Yeah, it was just like it was over in like 5 minutes every match.
My 2 cents on the deal is, this whole buildup was a advertisement for a video game.
Yeah.
Because what the Fantasy Warfare was the gimmick they were running with it, and you got your Fantasy Warfare. I don't think Bill Goldberg has the stamina to have a true main event match at this point.
Well, I saw part of the video. He was already blown up when he got into the ring. So
He was
I mean, the guy-
cast already. Yeah.
Yeah, he's in phenomenal shape. Don't get me wrong, but if you look at him now compared to the monster he was back in the 90s, early 2000s, he's a different guy. So, at the end of the day, he got paid. I'm sure Brock got his penny, and Paul Heyman is smiling somewhere counting his
What'd you say the matches were called? They were called what kind of matches?
Do what now?
You had said it was like some kind of what you
Oh,
say
they were advertising it as Fantasy Warfare
okay,
because of the video. I mean, even in the teasers for the match, they were showing it like the video game footage cut in with real footage. And honestly, I just think it was a big video game. So.
Would you like to see more of those like fantasy style matchups and stuff if they did that?
No.
Like, do you like that game? No, it was just a gimmick. You're like,
That was a
fuck
gimmick.
No,
I mean, honestly,
I would
anything
like
else
one.
like that. What was that?
What's not a gimmick in professional wrestling?
The one that I would like to see fantasy wise, but I doubt he can do it depending on because of his injury, is everyone wants to see Sting take on the Undertaker.
Never going to happen at this point.
Yeah, and that's a shame. But that would have been the best fantasy market
15
the game,
Yeah.
any of that type of stuff. But that would have been perfect.
What if
15
they-
years ago, that would have been great, but Sting wouldn't come.
What if they hologram him in like Tupac?
Shout out to Tupac.
Dude, they could. It's probably coming.
It's coming.
All right, we won't bore anybody else with that. Let's move on. We got something cool that we're doing. The Cool Table Network, which is a group of like-minded nerdy podcasts. We're all going to ask the same question this week. We're going to try to do this once a month across all the channels, and just see what kind of answers we get. So, Dust, you got the question there ready?
No, I don't.
All right.
I didn't know I was the question guy.
Does anybody have a question ready?
I'll pull it up. Talk amongst yourselves for 1 second.
All right.
That's a fail. Listen, all the other
I
podcasts-
just reminded that we had to discuss it.
No, I have it in the little chat here. It was on my mind. In the meantime, and while he's finding that, I have some. Well, I'll do my segment real quick. I have some Thanksgiving questions for everybody.
All right, let's go with the Thanksgiving.
I don't know if Dan, are you there?
I'm here.
All right. So we're just going to go across the line here. Cranberries at Thanksgiving. Do you prefer the gelatin, the actual gelatin with the cranberries, or some sort of casserole made of the cranberries? Dan.
My personal preference is in the trash.
Okay. Jay Ruse.
What was the question again?
So cranberries. You got the cranberry sauce. It's basically like just it slides out like dog food, and you cut it into slices. Or they have the stuff that's got the berries in it. It's like the gelatin with the berries in it, or just like some people might make it.
It's whole. There's cranberries and there's whole cranberry.
What's your preference at Thanksgiving?
I'm all about that cranberry sauce, baby. Fucking
Just the gelatin.
fucking slurp that shit right out of the fucking.
Right on. All right.
Yeah.
Yes. What about you?
I'm all for some real cranberries.
All right, Dust.
I love that. If it's doesn't have the can form in the fucking plate, I ain't.
All right.
I don't even. I tell my sister, don't even slice it. I just want to look at the fucking.
That's right. You want to watch it shake, right?
That's it. That's
All
it.
right. All right, James.
The sauce.
All right, and I am a sauce, but my wife does make a casserole kind of dish that's pretty tasty. But yeah, I'm gonna watch it go. Just watch it wiggle there for a minute, and then I'll normally tell my mom, make sure you get 2 cans because I'm gonna eat one myself. The next one here, and we all live in different parts of the country, well, generically speaking, so this may be This may be different for some of us. Dan, what do you consider dressing for Thanksgiving?
Just like that cornbread stuffing.
The cornbread stuffing. Jay?
Yeah.
Dressing?
Yeah,
Or-
what do you
or-
mean
or-
dressing?
Well, we call
Stuffing?
it dressing. You may call it
Fucking Thousand Island? Like what?
No, it's stuffing. You may call it stuffing. What's it made of?
Oh, what's it made out of?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So I have
You have
I've
like turkey
eaten
dressing.
I've eaten stovetop stuffing like all my life. Not a fan, but in my family we make a different kind of stuffing that's made out of fucking like a whole bunch of different meats, olives, and yeah, that too. That's what I prefer. It's like we make our own kind of stuffing.
All right.
It's fucking great.
Jisk.
So I'm with Jay Ruse. Like Thanksgiving is a big deal in my house, and so everybody cooks something and brings something, and it's like you don't.
Well, so turkey and dressing. What is the
dressing? We're saying what does dressing mean to you?
Dressing to me means something for a salad. Stuffing is what goes in the turkey.
Exactly.
Okay.
There you go. That's what we're talking
Okay.
about.
That's fine. And what is that made of in your family?
Some kind of breadcrumb related thing. So it's breadcrumb with some kind of vegetables and other shit in it.
All
Nick
right.
Brammer said dressing is stuffing outside the turkey.
All right, Dust.
Dressing is what I do in the morning to go
Right.
to this family function. Stuffing is what's in the ass of the bird, and it's got sausage in there, and it's got some other shit. So, yeah, I'm a stuffing guy. I'm not a dressing dude.
All right, James.
I am a stuffing.
Here we go.
All
Shout
right.
out to
Well,
stuffing.
I will tell you here where I live,
Stuff that bitch.
we have cornbread dressing. So it's like buttermilk cornbread made, and then you crumble it and you mix it with other stuff. I don't even know how you make it, but
Do you put it in the bird's ass?
no, it does not go in the bird's ass.
Then it's not stuffing.
It's dressing. It's dressing, and you eat it with giblet gravy. It's phenomenal.
Now we're on the giblet subject.
Well, I've got more Thanksgiving
Oh, I
questions.
posted that
No,
question.
keep going.
Yeah.
All right, so going across here,
We got plenty of time here.
Dan, what's your favorite Thanksgiving dish? Like the dish that you normally only get at Thanksgiving?
The only dish? I mean, I have to go with the stuffing again.
Fair enough.
So, yeah, that and ham.
Jude,
Please
say cranberry sauce.
no, I fucking eat cranberry sauce with everything. I get it like a couple times a month.
On his McDonald's. Let me get
I
that
put it
Big
on
Mac with
I'll
that,
fucking
with that
eat cranberry sauce with a fucking, I don't know, with a lasagna. I don't give a shit.
big
fucking
rack
big.
of balls.
I don't know. Come back to me.
All right, Jisk, what's your favorite Thanksgiving dish to eat?
Like side dish or anything? Anything about
Just
Thanksgiving?
anything like what's your favorite food to eat that's like a Thanksgiving staple?
I mean, probably the turkey. I'm gonna be straight up. I mean, that's the only time I really ever eat it, other than on a sandwich. Like eat a proper turkey is during Thanksgiving. It's the star of the show, dude.
Dust.
In my family, of course, you had the whole table of shit, but there's my brother-in-law makes these stuffed mushrooms. They're fucking killer, man. And I really enjoy those, and I look forward to them every year. I'm not going to say the corn or whatever. It's to my family. Yeah, the stuffed mushrooms that he makes.
We do a stuffed mushroom too. Does it is fucking
Banging.
Jane, what's yours?
It would be my grandma's apple crisp.
Ooh, that's good. Mine is a tie between the dressing and a corn casserole that my mom makes. It's freaking phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal. All right, 2 more questions.
All right, keep them coming.
Wait. The candied yams.
Oh yes,
Fuck yes, dripping in marshmallow and fucking maple syrup. Oh my god, it's so brown
You
sugar.
know what I like?
Brown sugar.
Shit.
I like that everybody essentially eats the same thing. It's just prepared, and that's just prepared in different ways. But
Yeah,
everyone's
so
eating the same shit.
So my My mom makes we use it's sweet potatoes and yams. It's basically the same thing. We usually eat sweet potato casserole, and she does like half of it. She puts like pecans on with the candied stuff on it, and the other half she does because one of my cousins can't eat the nuts. She does. She does cornflakes with the sweet stuff on it, and I'll eat it all together. It's great. All right, so the next question is about after the meal. So those of us that were at TFCon, we had two important questions in the room. We had what hand do you use to wipe with, and how do you hold your paper? So this one, and I've been meaning to ask this. So when you're in the bathroom, does the toilet paper need to come off the top of the roll or behind the roll?
No.
Dan, are you an over or an under?
Easy over.
All right, Jay.
Not a savage.
It's always over the top. If you're not over the top, you're doing it
All
wrong.
right, Jisk.
Over the top.
Dust.
Over.
Jamie, I need all three answers from you. So, which hand do you use in the bathroom
To do what again?
to wipe? What do you wipe? We ask these questions at TFCon. So which hand do you wipe with?
Gosh.
These are TFCon questions, brother.
Yeah.
My right.
Okay, so you are part of the 99%. Do you fold, wad, or what was it? Or wrap your toilet paper?
If there's no bidet.
That was never an option.
I was thinking we should have went live with these questions on Facebook.
We should have.
I probably just like a wad.
Okay, and so the third question that I'm asking tonight is over or under on your paper roll?
Over.
Okay, so I'm over as well, so we're unanimous in the over. I will tell you, until recently, I didn't give a shit, but now it drives me insane in my house if it's wrong. And I'll tell you a funny story. There's an episode of The Simpsons where, like, they call human resources on them or whatever, and they say something like, your toilet paper's hung upside down. And for some reason, that sticks in my head, and every time I see it, I think of it. All right, last Thanksgiving question.
Well, shout out to Adam because it wasn't he the one that came up with that one question at TFCon.
I think it was. I just remember.
I came up with the questions. He was the one that had the tactical toilet paper. So if you ever
Which I have shown people.
Okay, I have yet to show anybody. Here's the last question. It's a two-part question. Do you eat Thanksgiving leftovers? And if so, do you put it all on a plate and warm it up, or do you like warm up each dish and then eat some of it? Dan.
All on one plate and throw it in a sandwich.
All right, sandwich. I didn't have that down. Jay.
Oh shit.
I throw it all on a plate. I don't care where it lands. It's just,
right.
If it's all mixed up, then it's all mixed up. I fucking eat it.
All right, Jisk.
Oh, I do put it all on a plate, but it has to be sitting a certain way.
Oh no, are you an ordinal eater, Jisk?
No, I mean, yeah, I won't take bites of I eat everything a specific way.
You're an order. So do you eat all your French fries before you eat your burger, or vice versa?
75% of the time, I will eat all my French fries before I eat the burger. You have to eat the fries before you eat the burger. That's how I roll.
Wow. Oh, you have to end at the same time. That's
what I do.
No, not at the same time. I'll never have fries in my mouth and then take a bite of a burger. Fuck, never.
All right, Dust.
Well, with the way my sister packs the leftovers, it usually ends up like a fucking casserole. Yeah. Everything's all just jammed in there, gravy on top, corn gets moved over here. So the way she fucking packs it into that little Tupperware that I always bring every year is the way I fucking heat it up and eat it.
All right.
So it's kind of like a casserole pot pie.
James.
Most of the time I put it all on one plate, but I've been known to just eat just a plate of meat, and I'll move on to like potatoes, and then I'll move on to something else. So I've done that in the past.
So you only put one thing on the plate at a time?
Yeah. I used to do. I sometimes will do that. Yeah.
Yeah. I understand that. There's certain things to me that can go to, like mashed potatoes and the turkey can go together, but like mashed potatoes and like the turkey and the yams can't go together on the same thing. There's certain,
dude,
like
turkey and yams can't be together.
No, I already celebrated Thanksgiving like 2 weeks ago.
You know what?
So you get a huge plate.
I'm gonna vlog,
and then I'm
gonna vlog
everything
for you motherfuckers. I'm gonna tell you guys. I'm gonna show you my vlogs. We like
The
Brave.
mashed potatoes, the turkey, the stuffing, the cranberry sauce, the fucking lasagna that was there, the fucking green bean casserole. You just throw it all onto a plate. That's how we do.
But then you put like so you have like gravy for your mashed potatoes.
Yeah.
Do you put that all over everything?
No.
No, not all over everything, but you put it on the mashed potatoes, you put it on the turkey.
No.
That's
And
it.
If you have a
leaks over, then it leaks over.
like a salad has to have its own plate. That's why
Yeah,
they
salad has to-
Yes,
plate.
of course.
Yeah, you can't put a salad on the
Well,
same.
salad is different. Yeah.
No. You got your staples. You got your fucking turkey, and you got your fucking potatoes, and you get your other joints. Man.
So yeah, I just warm it up and make a plate. And
Well, I'm gonna do vlogs and like Brave, and every 2 minutes I'm gonna go, and that's all. Thanks, Dust. Thanksgiving.
all right, guys.
Shout out to Brave.
So back to our cool table topic, and this comes from Anna, First Lady of the R.O.C. She asked this question: to what extent would you sacrifice the creature comforts in order to save/spend money on a figures? Dan.
Sorry. Oh, the question. Okay. Representative.
Oh,
I wouldn't sacrifice any comforts. Second, those figures need to go. They need to go. That shit comes second to everything else. So I would not.
Okay. J. Roos.
I am fortunate enough that I don't have to sacrifice at this moment in my life. Before, I wouldn't. My priorities were always in line. I wouldn't buy something if I couldn't live properly. You know, so
yeah. You're not living out that box.
you know, I'd rather be home comfortable, being able to watch TV and take hot showers and get on the internet than have a couple figures added to my collection.
AKA living check to check.
Exactly.
Yep.
And it was like that just a few years ago. It was you live check to check. Each one of your bills takes a week's check, or
Yep, it's hard, man. It's hard to live that lifestyle, especially what we do.
Yep. So.
All right. So, Jisk.
So I'm similar to J. Roos, where I don't really have to like sacrifice anything, but I wouldn't either, especially like because I think about like my family and stuff like that. If I was, let's say I started doing collecting when I was like a broke college kid, man, I would sacrifice like eating decent food if I needed to save money to buy a figure. Like I would ramen it for 2 weeks if I had to.
Ramen.
You know what I mean? Like, so that's something that like
love ramen though. I straight up love ramen.
So I'm willing to sacrifice comforts in order to save up for something that I want, but I wouldn't subject anybody else to that. I guess, does that make sense? Like I wouldn't make my kids go without something because I'm saving.
Oh, of course not. Yeah.
All right, Dust.
With me, it's always been the same thing since I started collecting. It's like my overtime money. Like my Sunday overtime, and anything that goes past that, I would put right to the side for my play money. I'm at the point in my life where I'm not living check to check. It's been a while since I've always lived like that, and getting into this lifestyle now, I'm comfortable and I'm able to find that balance. I can't buy as much as I used to back when there was two incomes, but now that there's one income, it's not really killing me, but I've slowed down a lot. You know what I mean? I've definitely slowed down a little bit, but there's no sacrifices because the lights are on, the rent's paid, the fridge is full, whatever I got to do, it's all done. It's just that sometimes you're just like, all right, this is what's coming out soon. I know this is going to be out in the next 4 months. I'm just going to either buckle down on this or start saving for that, or maybe flip some shit, sell to survive. You know,
My fridge ain't full. I have to eat out every fucking night.
well, because you guys are lazy. That's all. That's
But I will say to just to piggyback on what Dust said, and especially what Dan said, yeah, and I'd sell this shit in a minute if I needed something.
Sell to survive, man. That's why I have such a big backstock from the 5 years that I've been collecting that I'm able to sell stuff because my collection has turned from one style to another. You know, so I'm just. Am I getting what I want from them? No, but I'm able to create some sort of an extra income for that. So, you know, basically with my job, mostly the overtime that I spend, you know, my Sundays, my long Sundays, that's where I get the dough from.
All right, James.
I don't really have to sacrifice, unless it's without. If I have a set amount of money that I get per week, as long as I stay within that, I'm golden. But if I have to do something more for the family to compensate, then yeah, I sacrifice out of my own collecting money. But I would never vice versa do it and be like, oh, you know what? I need to get, let's say the USS Flag. I'm only gonna get like $600 this week. I need to like ask my wife to, counterbalance it. No, I'd never do that. I just save up and all that type of stuff.
Right. It's like, all right, I'll just take me 3 weeks now as opposed to.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right.
But as far as selling, though, I mean, I've never sold. I mean, I don't want to say never. I've sold like a little bit of stuff, but I don't, do it that often. But if I had to, I guess, if I ever came to that, yeah, I would, think twice.
Yeah, you got some shit that can go.
Yeah, I have a little bit.
Yeah. We all got that pile of shit that'll go.
I would say as far as in the situation I'm in now, I don't have to do that. And, just like you guys, all this shit back here, if it came down to it, it's gone. I love my collection. I love collecting, but I don't have a single thing that I couldn't buy back tomorrow.
Yep. You're absolutely right.
And truth be told, I had a situation a couple years ago, lost my job. The wife was out of work, had a little bit of savings, couldn't find a job, burned through the savings. In the midst of the savings, my collection, gone. Everything I had. My sneaker collection at the same time, gone. Everything I had. Now, I'm at a point now in my life when everything's, hunky-dory, so to speak. But if tomorrow they said, hey, no more auto parts. We're not making auto parts anymore to sell. Well, shit. Hey, Dust, can I come help you?
Yeah. You know what's so great about that? It's like we have this stock and inventory that we can make some money. And like the past couple of years, I've had some issues or problems, car and whatnot. I could just run right into the collection room and say, like, you know what? I like this, but I'm not attached. I could flip this. I could flip that. Make that money real quick. It's kind of easier, and you get a little bit more than running to the bank. You get what I'm saying?
So the other side of mine right now, especially, I have what I consider to be a good job. I make a comfortable living for me and my family. None of this comes out of the family bank account. I either hustle the money on the side, or I sell stuff, or I flip stuff, or I build the fuck out of some dioramas. Did anybody notice the correlation of me starting to do that and getting into 6-scale figures?
Yeah. Yep. That's just how it is, man. Be smart.
It's sound the man. So, at the end of the day, I like living a comfortable lifestyle, and so does my family. And thank God that I'm allowed to do that and can do that. If it came down to it and I knew I could either go out to eat 3 times or I could buy a third-party figure, I'd probably buy the figure if you look at it that way.
You'll buy the figure and still eat out 3 times.
But as long as you and I are talking about business, damn it, I'm turning that receipt.
Yep.
No, but if it came down to me taking the kids out to eat 3 times or buying a party figure, yeah, we're gonna go eat some fucking nothing but noodles or pizza.
Chuck E. Cheese, baby.
Don't say that. No, I can't go there. 50 feet, man. 50 feet.
Oh yeah, I forgot your ban.
I
I
forgot.
have to get in the far lane when I drive by.
Ah, we forgot about the banning. The huge
The
Chuck E.
far lane. You have to go all the way over. You know, skip lanes. You're just driving by.
The banning of 2015. We forgot
That
about
shit
that.
was funny. Nah.
So yeah, that was a good question, Anna. I appreciate you asking. You guys
Thank you,
want to
man.
go ahead and ask the Brink question too while we're here?
It's not really a question. I was reading it as I was writing it in there, going, I'm trying to figure out what he's talking about.
Well,
Let's quickly say is Brink's question going to be mentioned on all the other shows or just?
I don't think it is.
So let's
All
wait
right.
then.
Let's wait. Let's save that. So we did want to loop back around to one more thing real quick before we get out of here, and I think Jisk finally watched a movie this week that we were going to talk. Did you get the second version knocked out? Or
I did. Well, not
Okay.
all of it. I had like 25 minutes left, but
Well,
I
would say the 25 minutes. There's really nothing different that I could tell. But so
So
go
I
ahead
will-
and tell everybody.
All right, so I didn't watch this. We're talking about Suicide Squad. I didn't watch it in the theater. I knew from the trailers it wasn't a movie. I knew from the trailers like I wasn't in any hurry to see it, but it came out on digital and I wasn't going to buy it. And then I saw that my brother had bought it, and I was like, all right, let me get that password. And so I watched this movie, and the first time I watched it was just the regular theatrical release, and I fucking hated it.
1 to
Like I
10. What
thought
do
I
you give
would.
it? What do you give it?
Oh, a 2, dude.
Oh fuck.
A fucking
Wow,
2.
a 2.
I hated everything
The
about it.
theatrical release.
The theatrical release. So I watched the extended release today.
2.5.
I'll give it a 4. It
It
is
really-
better.
There wasn't that much more though.
Well, so here's the thing. I hate that Joker with a passion.
See, I'm all about it. I'm fucking. I'm
But
all in on that. Shit.
I think the scenes that they left in, or the extra scenes they added in, because they added in extra scenes with the Joker, are important. So you kind of understand that Joker a little bit more. Like you kind of get into the mind of that Joker a little
right.
bit more.
So in my opinion, the scene on the motorcycle, and I don't want to.
Right. I know what you're talking about.
The scene on the motorcycle where she stops him and basically is begging him to take her back. That really helps explain the scene when they're in there in the chemical factory.
Yeah.
It's just a lot of like this. Just I don't know. That Joker to me is just he's the fucking worst, dude.
I
I hate the fucking laugh.
There's
I hate
all,
the hand fucking smile. I just everything about it, dude. I fucking hate it.
there's also a lot that hit the fucking cutting room floor that I think would made the movie a little bit more enjoyable and explain a little bit more.
Right.
You have to admit that Joker was different, though. That it
Well,
made
it's kind of
more like a person. He fell in love with her and did not want her to, in a way, have the same life as him, and pushed her away. That's what I got out of it.
Oh, okay. I didn't even get that at
But
all.
kept
So-
pushing. Like you need to, like I'm going to torture you. Now she still keeps coming back. Well, shit,
So-
and then finally fell head over heels for her.
Figuratively and literally.
All right.
I don't
Is that James defending the movie? He actually liked this.
I know it's.
Did you
So-
watch the extended cut, James?
I watched it last night.
So what James, what was does your number vote go up any?
Yeah, it goes up a little bit more. I mean, I don't believe that. Like, what was it like? They thought that there's enough scenes that the Joker could have his own movie or some crap like that. I don't know.
I mean, I don't know how much they cut out.
I think that was
Oh,
something that Jared Leto said just in sarcasm.
I don't
yeah.
want to see a whole movie of that dude or her
So-
together.
No, there was a lot more Joker and Harley shit going on that didn't
It
make
explained more, but it was. I understood the Joker a little bit more where he was coming from that character, which was nice, I guess, instead of just being like, I just know of like the Heath Ledger, the Mark Hamill, all that. It's like, okay, this was more of this version, okay, but why?
Yeah,
There's three-
there was Harley wasn't in that equation. Now Harley's
Here's
in that equation now, so he's going to be different.
a couple. I made some things. Why are they all kept in their own like individual styled cells?
Yeah.
Like, why is fucking Killer Croc kept in a fucking sewer-style cell? Get that motherfucker up there with a regular cell. Why is Harley Quinn kept in a cell? I understand, like, why, but, like, dude, put her in a regular cell. If you don't want her to hang from the ceiling, put her in the same cell that the other dude has that doesn't have fucking bars in the ceiling.
Yep.
So that fucking... And the other thing I liked about Enchantress, her name is June Moon. June
Yes.
Moon for real?
That's the name of the comic.
Get the fuck out. That's terrible.
Yeah, man. I do not. You know what? Everything.
Fucking Moon.
Everything to me ends with the Enchantress. That's where everything in the.
Also, if June Moon could turn into the Enchantress whenever, why didn't she fuck up Amanda Waller a long time ago? Like, why to wait until that moment? If she
Because
had the ability to sneak up on her when she was sleeping, what was? I don't understand.
I guess she didn't take over until then.
Oh, she was.
Yo,
just
you got to admit
It was dormant.
one
She
of the
couldn't
best
control?
scenes in the movie is when they're in the boardroom and she calls for her and that fucking hand slides up and flips her over.
Oh yeah, that was.
Yeah,
cool.
she
That was
transforms. That was a badass
To
scene.
me, the best part of the movie was the intro, the dossiers, and then as soon as they saved the fat. That was it. That was it for me. Anything after that, we didn't need that. We didn't need any of that.
So I didn't like the music either. I didn't like the way like it was
It
all
was
just
too much.
together.
Let's sell a
Oh,
soundtrack.
man.
How can we sell a soundtrack?
Can I tell you
Let's
something?
put, let's put 10 seconds of music every fucking 3 minutes.
One of the
3
only
minutes.
albums I've actually purchased over the past. Let me rephrase that. One of the only non-Cobra Law Records albums I've purchased over the past
Purchased?
couple years. Hey,
Oh.
I've given Nate a lot of money. Don't
Sorry.
worry. Don't
Shout out
worry.
to Nate. He got married.
Shout out to Nate. He got married and he moved out of his.
Yeah, it's over,
That
man.
was sad as hell, man. We got that light bulb off. I'm like,
Yeah, I know, man. I was like,
womp, womp.
I was gonna tell him, man. I was really hoping that I could stumble through that fucking doorway drunk one night with you, and I can never do it now.
So, anyways, one of the only albums I bought the Suicide Squad soundtrack, and half those songs aren't on it anyway. So don't get your feelings hurt too bad. I will. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Jen.
I just was going back through. Go ahead because I was just had.
It was forced.
Well,
everything was forced musically.
So I left this out of what I got. I went to the comic shop and I picked up my books. And the first big crossover that they're doing in the new DC Rebirth universe is Justice League versus Suicide Squad. So I honestly would not be surprised to see them do something along those lines with
crossover later on. Yeah,
I think they could do some cool shit with it.
But that was one of the worst things about the movie too, was the fact that at the very end, Bruce Wayne is there and asking for,
And what does he say? Shut it down. So he's very clearly not happy with what's going on.
Yeah, but she knew about him though. Amanda Waller knew you should get sleep, and all this. So it's like, why did you create this Task Force X if you already knew that there's some other dude?
Because I think she wanted.
It's funny. He's mad at her for creating this team of villains, and she's mad at him for wanting to create a team of heroes.
James, to answer your question, I think it's because Waller wants something she can control. Now, I don't know if any of y'all are reading the new Suicide Squad book with Jim Lee drawing interiors, which is fucking incredible. But Waller's a fucking beast in that. I mean, she's always kind of been that way, but she's a beast for sure.
Yeah, she was actually all right. She was part of one of the things about the movie that I liked.
I'm waiting on the hot toys of Amanda Waller.
Where was Batman? And they showed the Flash in the movie. How come that dude wasn't there? And I don't like that the villain went from literally 0 to 100 in 5 seconds.
That was bad. Man.
Well,
I was like, holy shit!
Like I said, everything about the villain and her and the Enchantress was just not good, man. It didn't work.
It wasn't for me.
So one more quick thing that when I went and picked my books up, the guy at the comic shop, I had inquired about
Lucy's.
The old shout out to Lucy's. I had inquired about the Old Man Logan trade, and he actually said I'll let you borrow it. So I actually read it set in one sitting. That's a very fucked up book. No, I don't know how many of y'all have read that trade. The first one, I guess, is what it is. There's so much. I don't know how the hell they're going to do a movie based on that because there's so much they can't have in there.
Oh, they're not. It's not.
I mean, they can't have Hawkeye. They can't have the Hulk.
Nope. They're not going to do it that way.
They can have Doctor Doom and.
It's going to be about a deteriorating Wolverine and his clone and all that bullshit. They're not going to go. They're just using that old man Logan.
Passing the mantle thing.
Yeah, they're using the old man Logan angle to sell that fucking shit. It's not going to be that way, but
who knew the Hulk would end up in such a fucked up situation?
Yeah, man, I just recently finally got through that last week. I finally read it, and it's a great storyline. I'm more interested in how the villains took over. and what happened with the villains taking over and how they divided the country the way they did, and how they got into that in that power. You know, I could give a fuck about Logan. I mean, it was a great story, but it was like Thelma and Louise. You know.
Right.
All right, one of you guys want to go through the chat real quick before we
Z
depart?
chat. A lot going on in the Z chat.
Yeah, let me see. I'll go back as far as it'll let me. All right, so as far as it'll let me, I see Jarms in the chat, Russ the Muss, Brave. I know all the SCU guys were there earlier. Well, all of them. I mean, Bobby and Greg Deluxe is in there and still in there now. Brammer's in the chat. Dolcar Toys and Stuff. Ish is in the chat. Brink. I said Deluxe. Cody. Chat winging him. Said nap time. I don't know if that was for him or for somebody else. Let's see. Talking about cranberry sauce. Energon Addicts in the chat. Sorry, just going through. Giblets and necks go in the gravy, just so you guys know, according to Brammer. And sorry, just again still scrolling through pretty fast. Whoa. KJ Smith. I said Brave. Tiger Tracks in the chat.
Did you just say Trat?
I may have. Forgotten Path. I don't know who that is, but welcome. Seems like a new name. Bricks on the Dollar. Lance. Let's see who else. Onions are gross, according to Brink. As I'm scrolling through. Yeah, sorry. I'm just going. It's a lot of people just still talking about the same stuff. Like, and if I miss anybody, I apologize.
All right.
I can see right here. Yeah.
So let's tell everybody where we are at on the social medias. Young Daniel.
Jen Ochi. Sorry.
Dan.
I don't
Moving on.
My mic was
think
off.
Dan's with us anymore. He's
Harvey_Dan on IG and lurking in the Facebook groups as well as in Chris's kitchen right now, enjoying some good food.
cornbread.
Yeah, come on, brother. There'll be plenty. Jay Roos.
At JRuse on Instagram and Cadaver_11 on the PlayStation Network.
Sometime he may like your pick. You never know.
Sometimes he does.
It's an occasion for a celebration. Jisk.
Yo, you guys can catch me at JBatron on Instagram and Facebook. Again, thank you to you guys, man, for the awesome birthday gift. I really do appreciate it. Thank you to everybody else out there that gave me a birthday shout out. I'm one of these dudes that, like, I don't celebrate my birthday, really. It's not, like, a big deal to me at all. But I do appreciate – it's a big deal that I feel like other people make it a big deal.
Feliz cumpleaños.
Until he's into the Silver Age Club.
That's right.
I
You're
give a
nothing.
shout out to my wife, who always goes above and beyond every year on my birthday, even though she knows I don't care.
Ooh.
Like, she's awesome. So –
All right, Dust.
Hey, what's up, guys? Dust Mites on Instagram. Eddie Dust Mites in the group. Cobra Law Records. Hit up Nathan Haskell's Bandcamp page. Digitally download all the albums that I've been fucking working on for the past 3-4 years. Super cheap price. Check out the YouTubes. That's it.
All right. Jane.
You can find me, Victory Saber 77, on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. Host of Plastic Fanatics every Saturday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We just looked at Blast from Past was Tiger Sharks. So if you're into that, go check it out.
nice.
That's what you're into.
Yeah.
All right, you can find me. I don't ever say that, but I'm not supposed to. But I'm Pinkerton on Instagram. You can also find me on Jisk's Good Book as Christopher Pinkerton, because that's what my mama named me. And you can find the fine work of Crashbox Customs on IG and Facebook at Crashbox Customs. Don't forget to pull up a table at the cool chair. I just totally fucked that up. Let's start over.
Wow.
We're all just let's all
Chair network.
what kind of chair would it be? Would it have fur on it? Pull up a chair at the cool table. Group of like-minded podcast. Toy Detox. Shattered Cast Uncut. Hey, Lenny, you see how I say Shattered Cast Uncut, not SCU, so people actually can look for it. Nerd Rage Radio. Plastic Fanatics. Figo Bangin'. Every other Thursday, Wednesday, or other aggregate day that may or may not occur. Beer and bolsters. I fucking myself. This auto-corrected bolters to bolsters.
Yeah, fucking. It's all
Beer
about
and-
the cranberries, baby.
Beer and bolters 40K cranberry extravaganza. Stasis Lock, which is our brand new Beast Wars weekly show that is now also available on our iTunes channel.
Maximize.
In the completed 8 weeks.
Yes. Let me just talk about this for a minute. We have completed 8 weeks.
Hey, give them a slow clap, guys. It took them 18 weeks.
85 weeks.
It took us a while.
65.
About 6 months to complete it. It is in the process of being edited. I don't have a release date for you, but at this point, we might as well kick it off for 2017.
2018.
Might as well.
Yeah.
But it is done. It is looking like it's going to be a. Well, never mind. It's done. That's all I'm gonna say. It's done.
Yeah. Until you know, just don't let it out.
Yeah. It's but
You said it was gonna be on this
And
day.
on a side note, I'm the one that recorded all the episodes, and I thought I deleted like 3 or 4 of them. No joke. It was rough, man. It was a rough. It was like 7 or 8 hours for me.
So Jisk was talking to me during that time, and I could just feel the stress in his text messages.
Oh, dude.
Letter had a little bit of tension on the. All right.
Son of a bitch. All right.
All right, so that's the Cool Table Network. You can find our group on the Good Book at the Cool Table Network. Shout out to the Koboloff family again, to Dustin, Minnie, and Nate. Send your what's in the fucking box and shelf life videos too.
Enter the realmcast at gmail.com.
Hey, special shout out to Cotimus Prime.
Cotimus?
Cody is in the United States right now.
Yes, he is on
in
boots on the ground in the
New York.
NYC.
New York, big city of dreams. Don't let anybody steal your wallet out of your skinny jeans, Cody.
That's
All right.
easy. Eat you alive, son.
You can find the Realm of Collectors on Twitter at Enter the R.O.C. Our Facebook group is Realm of Collectors. We just broke 1,000 members in the group. Congratulations. And about 72 of us that actually participate. At Realm of Collectors, where we just reached 5,500. Our website is realmofcollectors.com. Our YouTube channel is complicated. What is it? F-7/ just search Realm of Collectors.
Sure,
where we
yeah.
And by the way, we're almost
Yep.
at 500.
at 500, we are going to have a giveaway. More details coming soon around that. Look us up on iTunes. You can find Plastic Fanatics. You can also find Stasis Lock, all available under the same channel, Realm of Collectors. Give us a 5-star rating because that's what everybody at the Cool Table is doing. We still have rock packs available in 2X, 3X, and 4X. Those will be going up on the website very soon, along with some more merchandise that we got coming. Everybody's pretty pumped about. So that's going to do it for us tonight. We are going to have our broadcasted Hangout Wednesday at 9 p.m.-ish Eastern after Stasis Lock. Busy couple of days here for our tech crew. But Wednesday can be kind of a chill night. Everybody's got Thanksgiving the next day. So when you're sick of your family, slip off into the extra bedroom and hang out with your nerdy friends.
Hey, Bricks, you better wrap that shit up at 9 o'clock, man.
He's going to be there like, wrap it up, B.
Wrap it up, B.
All right, folks. Unbroadcasted Hangout here shortly. Hey, guess what? You could have been anywhere in the world, but you were here with us, and we appreciate that. So we'll see you in a little bit or later. Happy Turkey Day, everybody. ET, throw up. ET, throw up. And then eat your throw up.
Sorry, I was late.
Eat your throat. God, that's this.